Let me make sure it's working. Let me see here. Let me make sure we're running it through. We're getting it going. It should be. Oh, there we are. Alrighty, there we are. There we are. Live on YouTube, live on Facebook. I mean, not Facebook yet. We're live on YouTube, live on Twitch. What's up, Twitch fam? How are you today? What in the fuck is going on, dude? What is actually happening right now, bro? On planet Earth. This seems quite insane, actually. The stuff that I've been seeing. Do you know what I mean? What's good, Lawrence? Astro Strange, Brit, Pretty Ricky, y'all up in here. Ray, what's up? Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Thank you for being here. Let's go. Let me just go ahead and just get this up and running real fast. Let me just get this up and running real fast. You know what I'm saying? Got a little snippety big dick, the big dick biggie. Just kidding. Just catching a vibe real quick. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just catching a vibe real fast. What's up? Queen Trips in the house. Let's roll. Yeah, YouTube's up. YouTube's up. YouTube should be up. It shows me that it's up. We have Ray over here up in the chat. We got Ray over here on YouTube. Queen Trip's gonna come down in a little bit. My fucking dogs, bro, are insane. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. 2 peeps. We got peeps up on YouTube. Let's roll. You guys ready for class today? What's going on? Did you guys see what's the craziest thing you guys seen so far about this disclosure shit? I know most of us just woke up. Yeah, make sure you hit the like button on the way into the YouTube. Make sure you hit the like button on the way into the YouTube. I'm just getting the story posted to get people to come over here. Just pulling up the fucking Facebook, you know what I mean? Pulling up the Facebook. Grand Rising, ahoy! Melissa, Badita. Alrighty. Here we are. USA, home of the what? Red, white, and blue, and home of the Epstein class. We gotta love that, you know what I'm saying? You got to love that. You just got to love the Epstein class, you know what I'm saying? You just, some reason, for whatever reason it may be, you just got to love the Epstein class, you know what I mean? That's just how they're forcing us to fucking do it, you know what I mean? They're gonna give us aliens, and then there's just gonna be pedophiles still running around everywhere. It seems kind of fucked up, sounded kind of backwards, kind of wrong, kind of not right. It seems as if this is just like a fucking distraction. Can you concur? Can you agree? Do you concur with me, sir? Do you concur with me, sir? All right, here we are. I got this little opening mindful message for you guys, and then we're getting into alien disclosure. We're going to be going deep into all the stuff they gave out today. Granted, I don't have necessarily any specific content regarding this stuff, just the stuff that everybody else is seeing online. We're going to go over, you know what I mean? But just right now, we're going to deep dive into this stuff throughout the stream. But I do have to say, from the things that I said, from the things that I'm seeing online about this disclosure and the images and the videos, I'll just tell you right now, bro, I'm pretty disappointed, bro. Pretty disappointed. I mean, I'm glad that they haven't yet tried to say that Jesus was an alien. But what I am kind of upset about is that none of this shit looks new, bro. None of this shit looks like anything I haven't seen before in other videos, if I'm being 100% honest with you. None of this shit looks new. It all just looks like the military version of all the UAP fucking sightings we've already seen before. Can we get some aliens in the chat, possibly? Because we're about to run up this mindful message before we dive into it. You all ready for this mindful message? I know that there's some people out there. There's got to be some people out there, because sometimes I'll be crying, like yesterday, bro. These mindful messages, bro, it doesn't actually, if I'm being 100% honest with you, we get into some of the craziest shit. We talk about some of the most occult shit you could. We talk about potentially that the mother of Jesus is an alchemist and actually one of the most renowned alchemists in all the occult. We've talked about Bohemian Grove and Jeffrey Epstein and the Illuminati and all these other concepts. But this is the part that I enjoy the most out of most of it. One, because I hope that no matter of all these crazy fucking things that we talk about, I hope that you can take some spiritual power and some divine essence, some spiritual meat, if I could say, from my stream. The whole purpose of this is not just for me to just talk and just blabber about my thoughts and beliefs and deep dive into the craziest things. The whole point of everything I do every day is try to positively impact the human being that's on the other side of this device that allows us to communicate. That's the whole point, is I hope that I trigger you, because growth happens when you're uncomfortable. I hope that I comfort you. I hope that I affirm you. I hope that I encourage you and that I can strengthen you. I hope that I can give you a different perspective on reality. I hope I can give you and influence you and encourage you that authenticity is the highest vibration. But at the grand scheme of things, I try my best every day that I get up on here on this live and provide these mindful messages, that something rings and resonates deep within your soul. That's what I hope. So let's get into this. Grand Rising, it's Friday. There was just alien disclosure. And the idea I want to run with today is that you're not behind. Your timing is not a mistake. There's a quiet fear almost everyone carries, but almost nobody wants to say out loud. What if I am behind in my life? Behind in success, behind in healing, behind in spirituality, behind the version of you that some invisible scoreboard says that you should, where you should already be. You look around and it feels like everyone else is waking up faster. Everyone else is healing faster. Everyone else seems to be able to manifest faster. Everyone looks around and says, man, has everybody else just figured it out faster than me? And even when you're doing the work like praying and meditating and journaling, healing, trying to hear that little whisper, healing and trying, you still hear a little whisper inside of your ear that's going to continuously just try and say, you're late. But I want to tell you something that your soul already knows. You're not late, bro. You're right on time for your life. Not the life you were programmed to compare yourself to, not the life your fear imagined, your actual sacred specific path. Think about how many things had to happen for you to even be here right now. Every ancestor that had to survive, every near miss that you didn't even see, every random encounter that shifted your trajectory, every breakdown that rerouted you, every delay that secretly saved you. You call it coincidence because it's easier than admitting that there might be a design to all of this. But what if the detours were the design? What if the time you think you're lost was actually the time your soul needed to become someone who could actually hold what you've been asking for? Everybody thinks about this. Everyone wants a destiny, but nobody wants the training. So spiritual awakening really isn't a straight line. It's wake up, fall back asleep, think you're enlightened, get humbled, learn something real, rinse, repeat. We have all, including myself, had sessions where I was on fire, disciplined, tuned in, and clear. And then I've also had seasons where I slipped back into old habits and thought, did I just undo everything? You didn't, bro. That back and forth is actually part of the rhythm. Growth is not floating into a straight line toward the light. It's spiraling upward. You pass through same themes, the same wounds, the same lessons, but each time with a little bit more awareness, a little bit more compassion, a little bit more wisdom. You're not back where you started, bro. You're meeting an old pattern with a new you. And that's progress, even if it doesn't look holy on Instagram. And about spirituality, okay? You don't become more spiritual by stacking more practices onto your day-to-day calendar. You become more spiritual by becoming more present in your own existence. By actually inhabiting your breath, by actually feeling your feelings. When you actually listen to what your intuition is whispering, like this isn't for us or this is the way, you're a human being, not a human doing pretending to be a soul on the weekends. Your worth is not measured in how many books you've read, how many mantras you know, how many crystals you own, how perfectly you perform healing online. Your worth is older than every mistake that you've ever made. No amount of falling can subtract it. No amount of winning can add to it. Self-mastery is not becoming someone else. It's finally committing to be fully you, perfectly and perfect, authentically you. With the exact nervous system, your exact story, your exact timing, and learning how to walk with that version of you in truth instead of war. Now, yesterday we really dove into self-mastery and forgiveness. If you really want to feel on time in your life, you have to stop chaining yourself to all the moments you wish that you could redo. The relationships that you stayed in for too long. The opportunity you were too scared to take. The days you snapped at someone who didn't deserve it. The years you spent numbing instead of healing. You think punishing yourself for those chapters keeps you accountable, but it doesn't. It actually just keeps you stuck, bro. Accountability says, I see it clearly, I own it, and I choose differently now. While all of that's happening, shame says, because I did that, I am that, and I always will be that. One moves you forward, and one just seems to hold you underwater. You don't have to pretend it didn't matter. You don't have to pretend it didn't hurt people. You don't have to pretend you wouldn't do it again. You just have to decide, I will not treat my past self like a stranger I allowed to hate. That was you. Scared you. Unaware you. Trying your best with bad tools you. And you don't have to excuse them. But you were never meant to exile them either. Your wholeness depends on you going back in your heart and saying, I see you. I know why you did what you did. I'm not leaving you behind. And we're learning from this together. But here's the wild thing. Let's get some aliens in the chat if you're here. But here's the wild thing. Every version of you you're ashamed of is also the version of you that kept you alive. Long enough to become who you are now. The coping mechanisms that look ugly in hindsight were at one point the only way that you knew how to stay here. You can't let them go, bro. You can let them go. Sorry, you can't. You should let them go. But maybe say thank you before you do. Say thank you for getting me through what I wasn't equipped for. We don't need you like that anymore. You can rest now. That's true spiritual maturity. That's how you catch up with your own soul. So if you're listening to this and thinking, I should be further along. I've wasted too much time. I messed it up beyond repair. Let this land deep into your soul. There is no version of your life where you were meant to skip the exact experiences that shaped your compassion, your depth, your discernment, or your calling. The delay, the detour, the heartbreak, the collapse, none of that disqualified you. It prepared you. It prepared you to recognize real love when it matters and when it arrives. To hold space for pain in others because you've met yourself there before. To handle the responsibilities you used to fantasize about without being crushed by them. To know the difference between what looks good and what is good. You're not behind. You've been being seasoned. Right now in this moment, everything around us, this is your life. Not the life you wish you had, not the life you're planning to have. This one, with the scars, with the gifts, with the mind, with this breath. And you are not at the wrong point in your story. You are at this point in your story. And you are not powerless right here in the present moment. You can forgive yourself right here in the present moment. You can choose a kinder thought right here in the present moment. You can take one different action right here. You can speak to yourself with compassion and reverence right here. And when you do, even a little, reality starts to feel different, doesn't it? Not because the whole world outside has changed, but because for the first time in a long time, you stop abandoning the one person who has been there with you through everything. And that's you, bro. So if there's one thing that I want you to take from this, let it be this. You're not late. You never have been. You're not disqualified and you're not beyond redemption. You're the only constant in every moment that you've ever lived. And today is a holy time as any to finally decide that today I'm on my side today. Can we get hashtag I'm on my side? I love you. Thank you guys. That was your mindful message for this morning. You're not late, bro. You're right on time, dude. I know I had this little thing going on up here, but I really just want to just let you guys know that you're perfect, bro. Everything that you have experienced up until this point is exactly what you needed to experience to get to this point. Can you resonate with that? Like, isn't that actually what real and true healing actually is? Like, not that it doesn't affect me anymore. Not that the trauma doesn't influence my emotions anymore. Not that I still have PTSD when I walk into certain situations. That doesn't mean that I'm not healed. Healed means when I'm able to look at the mistakes or the things that happened in my life and then be present in the present moment and look around and realize that all of those things were necessary for me to get to where I am today. As hard as that may seem to do, as difficult as it may seem to really come to the understanding that that traumatic event where you may have been abused, taken advantage of, or hurt, potentially maybe was necessary along this journey. I'm like, okay. Sorry, let me clean up this area for my wife to come down here. Queen Trip is blessing us. Queen Trip is blessing us with her presence down here in the dungeon today. Down in the dungeon. Her friend, her longtime confidant is flying in. Connor Rawlison, what's up? Her longtime confidant is flying in from California today. So she has today off. She's here with us. She's here with us. All right, guys, how are y'all doing today? What's up, Facebook? Guess what? If you guys don't want to come to Twitch, you don't have to come to Twitch anymore. I'm actually streaming on YouTube as well. Trip Over Drip on YouTube. I actually just posted a story. My latest story has a link straight to my YouTube. If you wanted to come check it out, come hang out. There's a whole bunch of us up in here. YouTube is growing. It's up and down, up and down. We got a few peeps up in here on YouTube. What's up, Ray? What's up, Mel? We got some people up over here on Twitch. Big ups to the YouTube. Big ups, big ups, big ups. Grand Rising, my lovely humans. How are y'all doing today? What's going down? What's going down? You guys want to get into this alien shit? I know Facebook probably does. Facebook wants to get into this alien disclosure stuff. But unfortunately for Facebook, we're actually just going to be streaming on YouTube and Twitch for this disclosure stuff. So that's why I want you to either come over to Twitch at Trip Over Drip or come over to YouTube at Trip Over Drip. When you get to either one of these places, if you get to YouTube or Twitch, please just come over and put a green, yellow, and a red heart. You know, the Rastafarian colors? Put those in the chat. So when you get over here, I know that you got here so that we can all welcome you in and say what's up. So we can all welcome you in and say what's up. Greetings from Australia. What's up?
I haven't actually looked at it.
Greeting from Australia. What's up, dude? From Sparta, Wisconsin. Are you guys going to come over to Facebook? Let me know.
YouTube?
Or, yeah, that's what I meant. YouTube. YouTube. The boob tubes. What do we got over here? We got 3 people in YouTube. Okay, let's go. You're not even unmuted yet.
What about now?
Can you hear her? Can you hear Queen Trip? She needs to beatbox in the mic.
There you go.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right, guys.
All right.
Do we have... Oh, can you drop the Twitch link in Facebook?
I sure can.
All right, we got Twitch, we got YouTube up. Cheers, Goy Slop forever. You know what I'm saying?
My favorite right here.
It feels like I've known you forever too. It feels like our friendship was meant to be. Testing, 10-4.
Testing.
Yeah, like I was saying earlier, bro. We're gonna, Joni, trip over drip on YouTube or trip over drip on Twitch.
I'll drop that one too.
Chantel just dropped the Twitch link, and then she's also gonna drop the YouTube link in the Facebook chat. Rocco, what's up? Rocco came over. Let's go. We got some peeps up over here on YouTube. Let's go, dude. Let's go. What's even happening, bro? What is this? What is this? She says you're sounding great. Austin Hovater. What's up, Austin? How's it going? What's up? Okay, what's the YouTube? Did you drop it?
I did.
Chantel Salgado. You'll see her up in the chat right over here. She dropped the YouTube link. It's Trip Over Drip.
Facebook is so delayed in the chat.
Yeah,
like
Facebook
it would make
chat's
actually going live regularly, like doing what you're doing on Twitch and YouTube, really hard because like it's so delayed compared to the other ones. The other ones are like real time.
Right. As soon as you message something, I can see it. Where on like Facebook, it takes like a few minutes to
see. Now the link posted.
Yeah. So there's the YouTube link. When you get over from Facebook to YouTube, please put a green, red, and a yellow heart. Make sure you hit the like button on the way in. If you resonate and vibrate with my content and with what we are doing here, please make sure you hit the follow button on the way into YouTube. This is a call to action for everybody that's over here in Twitch. If you haven't went over and followed the YouTube, hit the like button on the YouTube stream. YouTube is the only one that has an algorithm that Twitch does not have. So the more likes and interactions that I get on YouTube, the more it will push the YouTube, and then we're trying to get everybody
we're trying to find the groove into the algorithm on the tube.
Yeah, we're just trying to find the groove on the tube. You know what I'm saying? If you're here on the tube, say what's good.
Welcome from Facebook.
Welcome from Facebook. What's up? We got Austin over here. We got Rocco. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be deep. We're gonna be diving into what all these videos and these pictures and everything that the fucking government's supposedly giving us. What's up? What's up? We're over on YouTube. The Discord, we'll drop the Discord over here. The Discord, Dan Brown in the fucking Facebook chat. You're might have to just come over here for the Discord.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What's good? All right, so let's just get into this very first video, dude. Okay. Let's just read what it says. Dow UAP document drop military targeting footage of a UAP performing extreme maneuvers which break the laws of physics. Very interesting. John Vincent, what's up? Johnny Vincent, what's up? You made it. The United States Indo-Pacific Command submitted a report of an unidentified anomalous phenomenon to the All-Domain Anomaly Resolution Office consisting of a 1 minute and 39 seconds video footage from an infrared sensor aboard the U.S. military platform in 2024. The reporter did not provide any oral written description of the observation. No sound. So there's no sound on this video. Let's
see here.
It's just like this little thing. Just like this little fucking orb. It seems weird. Yes, everybody on Facebook, it will help you if you come over to YouTube.
You'll see what we're seeing.
You're going to be able to see the UFO stuff. You see over here how I got like the stream right over here. I got the Twitch chat. I got YouTube up over here. My other computer screen. We're watching this freaking supposed orb fly through the...
There it is.
You know what I'm saying? You can see it. But if you switch over to YouTube, you'll be able to actually watch it with us. You know what I'm saying?
Literally 2024 picture
Let's
quality.
go. We never had 6 people in here before on YouTube before. We got 6 consecutive viewers. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. YouTube, what's up?
Yeah, it's just crazy. We live in...
What pays the most for me? The only current platform that I'm getting paid for streaming on is Twitch.
We're trying to get there with YouTube.
Yeah, we're trying to. That's one of the reasons why we're like trying to get you to come over to YouTube. It's because we're trying to get to the place where we can start earning money on Twitch.
There's certain criterias you have to meet.
I have to hit 1,000 followers and 4,000 hours of watch time on YouTube. I'm coming up close on that 1,000 subs. I got a little over 700 subs on YouTube. I hope to see you guys there. We will be shutting down the YouTube or the Facebook stream in just a few minutes. Just kind of just make everybody come over to YouTube. Once you get over to YouTube, it'll be easier to direct traffic over to Twitch, to the Discord, to all the other stuff.
And I know you got YouTube. Everyone's got it on their phone.
Yeah, everybody
comes pre-programmed.
Everybody has a device that comes with with YouTube.
It's kind of crazy, actually. That just like really makes YouTube the most careful how I say this, the most influential.
The most psyopy. Isn't it crazy that they... Hey, C-Sin, what's up? Make sure you hit the follow button, hit the like button when you come over to YouTube. We're growing. Team Human is growing so strong, dude.
So strong.
Can we just put hashtag Team Human in the chat? Now, this is one that kind of looks trippy to me, bro. So if you notice right here, this little compass or like northeast, southwest type thing that's over here, right? This is the one out of all of them so far, except for like the stuff that they showed on the moon landing. I don't know if you guys have seen that stuff. We're going to get into that stuff too.
A little odd.
All supposedly when they went to the moon for the Apollo 11. Allegedly, from what my interpretation of is they're trying to say that they had UFOs in the camera footage when they were on the moon, but it actually kind of just looks like the lighting for the movie set. Allegedly, it just looks like lighting for the movie set. Trip. Oh my gosh, dude.
I'll drop it again.
Okay, look right here. Ready? Right here. Got you. This is it everywhere. Get the card out of the way. Trip over drip. You can go to Twitch. You can use YouTube. Put trip over drip into YouTube or into Twitch.
Take you right where you need to go.
When you get over to YouTube, please possibly just put a red, a green, and a yellow heart in the chat so I know that you came over. Trip over drip. This is actually one of my stickers. All right. We need y'all over here because this one is weird. Okay. Look at this thing, bro. Like, what is this? Dead ass. This one looks weird.
Yeah, that one's a little odd.
Okay, so this one doesn't look like a Tic Tac. It doesn't look like a cigar. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look at all these hearts in the chat. Let's go. We have 7 people on YouTube.
Let's go.
Oh, we're breaking records. Let's go. Okay, but this one looks weird. Okay. For one, we can just maybe make a biblical angel reference, okay?
That's literally my thought when I saw it.
This one kind of looks like a biblical angel.
Kind of like a compass too, actually.
It kind of looks like a soul container for the homunculus as well. Kind of just
floating in the sky.
Kind of just like floating, and you know what I mean? Like look at this. This is insane. What is that? Like, okay, for one, you have to actually take into consideration what are all of these black boxes? Well, the American government is just so infamous in redacting everything that for some reason they're going to show you footage of an alien, but they want to redact where the location was and what the compass was showing. They don't want to show you what time of day it was or the degrees or how high this object was. So they're just going to redact everything except for a UFO. And this one looks kind of crazy. Look at this like little light trail. They're trying to say that there's no propulsion, but there has to be some propulsion if you can see this little trail that it's, you know what I mean? So it does look here that there is some sort of exhaust or some sort of energetic remnants, chemtrail type thing that's happening, except for these ones aren't straight lines, so it can't be chemtrails.
Oh yeah, what the hell is happening there?
You know what I'm saying? What is that though?
You started from the beginning again?
Yes, I'll start from the beginning.
Oh,
that was the camera shifting lens. This is probably on like a aircraft. Seems insane, bro. Seems fucking insane.
When is this one from? Do you know?
When?
Yeah.
This one says UFO show unsettling footage of 8-pointed star with arms of alternating length. It doesn't say. It was posted 50 minutes ago.
Click on the first one.
This one?
Yeah.
Fast moving glowing orbs near wind turbines.
First batch of UFO files. Go down one of those.
This is moon stuff.
Oh, okay.
This is just people's comments.
Those are comments, right?
Okay, so this one is a trippy one, right?
This is
the 8-pointed
I've never
star,
seen
bro.
Something like that one.
Yeah, I haven't. This is one of like the only ones that I've seen that was actually compelling to me. Everything else, if you've been like influenced or interested in this alien UFO stuff for a long time,
I wouldn't even say compelling.
This one looks different than the orbs, the attacks, the cigars, the other stuff.
That one's the most odd. Like, why is it shaped like that? Really?
Really?
Is there any sound on that one?
No sound.
None of them have sound. Of
None
course,
of them have
the sound is also redacted.
Okay. Yalin Nelen UFO Belgrade 2020. This is in a different language, but
it is.
Let's go ahead and just
make it big.
See what they got for us.
What's this?
Okay, so there's a boat. Obviously, this is ocean. Let's see. Okay, well, is this in the sky? What's going on here? Seems like a weird footage. Okay, there was the boat. Now it's just like, what's happening? What's happening right here? What's up? What's up, dog? Lear dog, what's good? Oh, see, there's the orb. That's all it was. That this whole video was literally just this little tiny white orb flying across the screen.
It has a trail also. You could see it had a trail.
See, we went back up. Yeah, it has a trail too.
Well, I mean, if you think of everything in the sense of like light and frequency and sound, of course there's going to be a trail, especially if you're moving that quickly, there has to be some sort of like high vibration or something happening that's like causing these, if we don't know what they are. So I don't think it necessarily could for sure be propulsion, but it could be some sort of energy trail or color trail, something, you know what I mean?
Right.
A resonance of something.
So far, before we keep going into this,
UFO likes to play with wind
I
wheels.
literally just have to ask you, like, if this was all we were getting.
Why are these videos like this? They all look fake.
Well, they're all being redacted and they're all black and white because that's the light spectrum they're using in the cameras to be able to maybe see infrared or light signals or heat signals. It's like specifically black and white based off of the military camera that it's using.
Aren't we advanced enough to like have it be better at this point?
Right. And I'm just curious of like, if this is all we're getting, then why did they need to talk to all these pastors? This doesn't really seem to me like it's going to shake up Christianity. You know what I mean? Now here's one from the Department of War. What's this?
That's from the Department of War?
Looks like an alien. You're going to have to use your own spiritual discernment to think and come to the realization if this little grainy footage is real or not. Obviously, anybody can just post anything. John Stewart. Who are you, John Stewart? John Stewart.
Okay, here's the part we've been waiting for.
Oh, doesn't that just look demonic?
Yeah.
A little hand fucking. Here's the part we've been waiting for.
This is from February.
Okay, so there's been a lot of news
isn't new.
recently. President Trump has
I know, I was just-
called
Oh.
for UFO.
I was actually just trying to click on Jon Stewart. I wasn't necessarily trying to look at him. Okay. Let's see here. This one's kind of crazy. Breaking. The Trump administration just released a massive trove of UFO and alien files. I have yet to see one alien, actually.
We just saw one, supposedly, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, but that could have not been a real alien, though. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
it does look a little fake, to be
I mean,
honest,
if-
that alien. It looks a
yes.
little too alien-y.
Yep, there is the wife. There is the
Wife
wifey.
is here.
Wifey is here. The wifey is here.
No work today.
No work. Come over, John. We're over on YouTube. You guys,
I'll drop it again.
we just started streaming on YouTube, bro. Go to Trip Over Drip on YouTube. We're checking out all of the UFO footage. All the UFO footage, bro. Trip Over Drip on YouTube. We're just having this up. Just to have it up. Just to have it up. When you get over to YouTube, make sure you put a red, yellow, and a green heart, please, so I know that you came over from Facebook.
Thank you for sharing it on your page, Austin.
Thank you for sharing it on your page. I appreciate that, Austin. Hell yeah. Okay, so let's check this one out. This one's obviously Fox News, so you can't really believe anything that they say, actually. Especially when they're the ones that just like continuously push all the propaganda, like pro-war, like, yeah, let's bomb Iran. Yeah, fuck, let's kill them all. Yeah, bomb them.
There's a website, you know, right?
What?
war.gov/media link. Wait, hold on. War.gov is the alien website, it's saying.
Or the Trump administration.
Okay, let's just watch this real
Yeah,
quick.
let's watch this.
Or the Trump administration releasing the first batch of files related to UFOs and alien life.
So is the truth really out there?
Senior White House correspondent Peter Doocy
Peter Ducey, fuck you, dude.
joins us.
He is
live
kind of
with the
funny
details.
sometimes.
Peter Ducey is kind of funny, and he is like a savage, really, when it comes to like reporters. Just in the
But he definitely
aspect-
like is super Trumpy.
Oh yeah, he's
He's a
definitely-
super Trump.
He's definitely got Trump obsession syndrome.
Yeah, but he is funny too.
He is
like, give
funny.
him that.
Yeah, I'll give him that. He is funny. You guys
Make
know
some
who-
funny
you
little
guys know who
jokes.
fucking Ducey is.
This is crazy.
Good morning. So, a White House
This is from the
official
website.
left this hard
All of these
drive
documents
on my desk
about-
overnight. You can see on it,
I'm gonna
it
share
says
it with you.
AARO files copy 203. That is the all domain resolution office copy 203. This is the first big batch of UFO disclosure ordered by President Trump. Some of the clips and videos on there have popped up different places before. Some of them have not. And we have been going through this all morning and overnight to try to put together some of the best videos so we can all look at this together. This is a world exclusive right here. So let's go to the first clip. Over the skies of the United Arab Emirates.
I've seen this
in
one
June
before.
2024. Inverted teardrop with a vertically linear trailing mass.
This is one that looks like a
as described
jellyfish.
by the War Department.
Oh yeah, this is the one that looks like a fucking jellyfish.
That was like hovering over a nuclear site. In,
Yeah, you're right. Ducey is a douchebag though.
Yeah. Deucey douche.
That Ducey douchebag. What about just like a juicy douchebag?
Suspended below. The War Department cannot say for sure what this is. It is officially listed as an unresolved
They told us it was a balloon,
UAP
actually,
report.
before.
Oh, it's not a weather balloon?
Yeah, they told us it was a balloon before.
Oh yeah, Kevin actually said that last night. Melissa, is that he said that as soon as the files are available, we can check. Actually, it might take a few days, to be honest. It's so cool that we have like this little connection. You know what I mean? Like
Got the little inside
dude, what
scoop.
if me and Kevin and you know what I'm saying, all just like start to become like fucking Candace and Baron and all them. They're all like working off each other's stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's in the works. It's in the works. Let's see. Does Webb have the UFO files yet? Does Webb have the UFO files? No UFO files yet.
They just dropped.
They just dropped. I know. It does take time. Someone was just asking, you know.
Here, I'm going to share this
I wonder if
to the
to the
computer. Have that little guy just creeping on us in the corner right there.
What is this? Let's go. All right. Look at all these files, these fucking files, all these alien files, just a whole bunch of files about the aliens, bro. We got 8 people on YouTube, bro.
Hell yeah.
Every time I see that number grow, it just makes me so excited. Thank you all for being
Go to
here.
page 99.
I actually, where is, oh my goodness.
Did you lose the Twitch?
I lost Twitch for a second. Yep. We got to come over here.
How the terrible devil don't stay.
Shut your ass up.
There we are.
All right, here we are.
We're
Here we are. We're back. We're back. We're back. Who's here? Who's here? Who's here?
Everyone.
Oh yeah, Giggles did say that. There, see, that's one of the cool things too about last night. I just have to tell you guys, when you know how fucking proud and just how I can't even explain how it feels, but dude, we just get up on fucking Kevin's or even Ian's stream, bro, and people are commenting
Team Human.
inside of it. You know what I mean? It feels good to just. I don't know how to. It feels affirming. You know, we're all up on Kevin's stream and Kevin's just shouting out Team Human. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Ian. Thank you, Candace. Thank you, all the content creators that I follow. That it's starting to get to where Team Human is starting to be noticed by people that potentially alliances can be created and we can take back our kingdom called Earth. Alliances across kingdoms.
Team Human.
Team Human, yeah. Hell yeah. All right, let's get back over here. What'd you say, page what? They don't really got page.
99. There is. Click on it.
Click on where?
I just saw it a second ago as you were scrolling. Pages came up. There. Why
What does
doesn't
this
it
button
show?
do?
Oh, there we go. Shows you by the page right there.
Okay.
This is way better view. There, you can actually zoom this way too. There we go. This is from war.gov.
What? Without the owner password, do you not have permission to rotate the file?
What?
Without.
Whoa. Okay, just press cancel. Let's see what happens.
It won't let me rotate it.
That's
So
fine.
it
We
is.
don't need to rotate it. It's okay.
Weird. Let's check this out, dude.
This is from 1966.
September 6, 1966. Dear Mr. Dow, your letter of August 31st with enclosures that have been received, and I appreciate the interest which prompted you to write. In response to your inquiry, the Bureau is strictly an investigative agency of the federal government and as such makes neither evaluations nor draws conclusions as to the character or integrity of any organization, publication, or individual. Weird. Don't they spy on us? I'm sorry, I cannot be assistance of you. However, you may be sure your communication will be made a matter of record.
John Edgar
J.
Hoover.
Edgar Hoover.
What does it say at the bottom? Note. View files contain no record of correspondence of
The amalgamated.
flying saucer.
Amalgamated. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Oh, can't read that one.
Blurred.
I am
Here,
a,
sir.
I am a member of NICAP, and I am very much interested in UFO. This is also in 1966. Several weeks ago, a fellow employee received a letter or business from Arizona with a stamp on it. Interested in UFO, I asked for a stamp and sent $3. Jeez. Having received and read my first issue, I feel it wasn't what it appears on the surface. I can say why, but with a limited idea of how communists operate, it strikes me as it's backed by them.
Who is this to? From Miss Florence C. Dow to J.E. Hoover. I will be 63 in a few days. My husband passed away. Okay.
I mean, none of it, if I'm being honest with you,
Well, I just want to see what these are.
yeah, this isn't interesting to me.
There's hundreds of pages in here. What if there could be something? You didn't even go to page 99 yet.
You're right.
That's why I wanted to look at this.
How would we even know where
On the
page
side right here?
99
If you
is?
can pull the whole screen over, like the whole
I see.
window tab, you can see the numbers. 99. This is what drew me in.
What the fuck is that, bro?
It says, this is what the expo says. There's likely a picture of how the alien looks. That's what it said.
This is the alien right here?
That looks like a person.
It looks like fucking Moses. Parting the Red
It
Sea.
looks like his legs are not attached to his body. Or he's wearing a diaper.
Thank you, John. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What's the link to my YouTube?
It's in the chat.
It's in the chat.
Just scroll on up.
Dawn, if you go to my last story I posted, there's a link on my story. Or you can just go to Trip Over Drip on YouTube. That's where we're at. Trip Over Drip.
What are your guys' thoughts on this thing? Can you guys see like the little face and everything right there? You can see like his nose, his eyes.
Yeah.
Is it a bald cannibal?
Yeah, is it one of the guys that wear wigs, bro? Is that what it is?
Looks like he has wings almost a little bit.
Yeah.
You see that kind of in the background behind the
Yeah.
arms?
Right here.
Yeah.
Seems weird. What's the one before it? Just a bunch of blank papers.
Dear says. Go ahead.
No, okay. I just
I just
thought it was funny.
Same. I keep seeing that actually. Dear sirs. Is that like how people used to talk to each other back in the 60s?
Maybe.
Dia says. I mean, these are the documents. Everything is up in here.
Right. I don't want to look at any of the documents. I want to see video. And wait, what? This new copy? I don't even know what this is. I'm just going to bring this back down here. We've seen this one already. This is not new. That one's just weird as fuck. Look at this one. This one is supposedly from the Apollo 17 mission. A mystery object on the moon.
Good try. Oh, yeah. Should be locked now. I got it. I got it.
Hold still.
Yeah, what the fuck
Hold
is
the fuck
that, bro?
still.
What is that?
Kind of looks.
Kind of looks like a weed pipe. It's got the little, you know.
I thought you were gonna say a wiener.
I mean, it kind of does, actually. Kind of looks like a wiener dog. Linda, what's up? Linz, thank you for coming over from Facebook to YouTube. Let's go. Make sure you hit the like button, the follow button
That
on
looks
the way in, please.
quite odd.
Okay. Yeah, big rock there, too. Yeah, you know, the thing that amazes me is that there's no subfloor around here. I got one here.
Is it moving?
I can't tell if it's moving or if it's like on the ground on the hill back there.
Yeah, like is it lounging?
And are we even sure that this is the moon and not just some fucking movie set?
It kind of looks like a worm with a big head.
Yeah, it's a tremor. You ever seen that movie?
Yes, that's
It's a fucking tremor.
I've
dude.
never seen that movie, but I know what you're talking about.
Here.
Like a little baby head on it.
Kennedy, what's out there in the distance on a hillside in the field of view of the camera? Camera's pointing at it. Oh, I bet that's the Italian. That's the flag, I bet.
That's the flag?
On the charge. Yeah, but it's up. You're looking right at it, but it's only 10 meters away. Okay, it's hanging in front of the hill. That's the. You're looking right at the flag. Okay, it's hanging in front of the hill. We thought we had an artifact or something like that. Okay, press on.
This
He said I thought we had an artifact. That does not
press
look,
on.
That does not even look like a flag. How can they even say like, oh yeah, that's just the flag?
Bag 486 is a light-colored rock taken about 3 meters to the right of the rover. It should be able to pick it out in that last pan, unless the focus is bad.
Britt, I definitely can't go more than one day without talking to you on the stream, so don't you worry.
What is this fucking human life, bro? This shit is insane. Do you guys not? I don't know. Maybe I'm just the only one, bro, but this whole fucking shit just seems weird. Why haven't
Seems a little crazy.
Why the fuck haven't they arrested any pedophiles yet?
Hell yeah, Florida banned the weather modification.
Yay, Florida banned fucking chemtrails. Let's go, Florida. Even though Ron DeSantis, you're allegedly a fucking cuck and probably in the files. Wait, wasn't Jeffrey Epstein didn't he pay off Palm Beach Police Department?
Didn't he run Florida in a sense, I guess, if he's getting this plea deal of a century?
Oh yeah.
Allegedly.
See, now what the fuck is this?
Is someone just flying out of the sky?
This looks like fucking
Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Is that a homunculus?
Is that a homunculus?
Just spitting around, making its thing.
Ooh! What if it was just an alien and that little white thing was its flaccid?
You should search UFO disclosure.
All of a sudden it's just fucking swinging his whammer around. He's like, gravity's cool, dude. He's like, dude, gravity's cool. Just fucking windmilling it around. Sorry, I'm a weirdo, you guys. I'm a fucking perv too.
I just said I saw a wiener on the moon.
Exit full screen. Get me out of this thing.
I don't want to keep watching it. That's picture in picture. That's why, babe.
Where's exit full screen? Escape. There it is. I figured it out.
Oh,
weird. Epstein said whoops after finding out that RFK's wife was found dead by hanging. Interesting. Thank you, Illuminati bot.
You should just search UFO disclosure and see what comes up.
Anything of value, bro.
We saw that. Okay, what are these?
I haven't seen this one yet. What is this one? Where's the? Oh, there it is, right there. There it is.
That looks like a balloon. Is that the jellyfish?
I don't know what it is. Small thermal signature. So this is just a thermal camera. This is giving off heat. Is what they're picking up is like a heat reading. I don't know, bro. I just wish they would just fucking say that there's aliens, bro. All of a sudden, why can't they just come out?
I wish they would tell us where these happen.
I thought the fucking UFO disclosure was they were gonna say, yeah, the Majestic 12 is real.
Go to the next one.
President Eisenhower did meet with aliens.
That would be crazy.
There's nothing really here except for just this little thing it's pointing at, I guess. This one's 9 seconds.
There we go. Just a little something flew off the screen. Lame. What are these? Is that a picture?
Actual site photo with FBI lab rendered graphic. I don't know.
Composite sketch.
Oh, it's a sketch of a sighting.
That's just... We already saw that one.
Disclosure. It's fucking funny.
Did you see now, I guess
We'll just watch this.
would be about 2 weeks ago. That was very alarming, the way you said that, at least.
Let's just remind you that he said, if you've seen what I've seen, it would keep you up at night.
Is he the one that talked about the breeding program too?
No, that's
Matt Gaetz.
Matt Gaetz,
Yeah.
But he's like, if you've seen what I've seen, it'll keep you up at night. I have yet to see anything that will keep me up at night, and yet to actually see anything that leads me to believe that this isn't a fucking psyop, bro. If it's not a psyop, where's the actual biological non-human intelligence? That's what I want. I don't give a fuck about the UFOs. We've had UFO sightings for hundreds of years. We want to know about the actual aliens that are working with the government. You know what I mean? Maybe potentially, allegedly, the national parks were actually just places that the Majestic 12 had agreed on, that they would take alien tech and weaponry from the aliens, but they would make these designated places across our country where UFO abductions could happen, where the aliens could experiment on humans. That's why most abductions happen in these places.
Yeah, well, because of the circumstances and where it was, I can't get into too much specifics, but it was...
Why can't you get into too much specifics? They just disclosed the information.
It was elaborating on some stuff that we'd asked for, and it was important to get this person in a secure setting to where we could ask him these questions. And there was somebody in the meeting with us, one of my colleagues, I guess you'd say, was basically there just to kind of upset the apple cart and to throw, a monkey wrench into the deal. And every time a question was asked by this particular party, it was the answers were out there, and they gave them, and they gave specifics, they gave addresses, they gave times and dates and people that were in the meeting. And this went all the way up to the executive branch of
I just have to notice that he does have a pretty severe cut on the bottom of his chin.
Maybe he got himself shaving. He looks pretty clean
Maybe
shaven.
he got roughed up saying you better not talk about things you're not supposed to, bud.
Maybe
Maybe he got fucking beat up and they're like, Tim
They just
Burkett,
nicked
you're
his
talking
chin?
too much. And they just stomped him out.
previous presidents, not this current president.
So there were
Mind you, this individual who's on TMZ was in the Epstein files, just to remind everybody.
there have been different reports over the years. Some reports that there have been pieces of machinery that were found that did not seem earthly. And then there have been reports about life that is not earthly. Which one of those two, or both, are you talking about? A form of life that is not earthly, or just something mechanical that's not earthly?
I'd say you'd be safe to say both.
The way you described
That
this,
smirk.
whatever happened at this meeting, this briefing that was happening, was there something that if we knew, we would feel that
I'd
we
say
are in danger?
both.
You said you wouldn't sleep at night if you knew the things that I saw.
That phrase, you wouldn't sleep at night.
we talked about that this morning. Like, that's just so significant. Like, I feel like I've seen some pretty crazy shit this last year.
Like, I would assume that, like, the elites sacrificing children and potentially
Turning them into beef jerky,
eating them and
allegedly.
turning them allegedly into beef jerky. and
Allegedly.
Having code words like pizza to eat kids. I would think that would keep people up at night, not some fucking ridiculously
I would
grainy footage of some tack going across the screen that they're saying is a UFO.
I'd actually be excited. Maybe I wouldn't be able to sleep from excitement.
If they actually said that.
Yeah, if it was real. You
Right.
know what I mean? Like, I'd be so excited to
Right.
just know. Ooh, but not fear.
Yeah, not
'Cause,
fear.
like, I feel like there's enough scary shit. Like, this is actually interesting.
Right.
If it's real, but I just
Do you know what's one thing that we do know is real?
MK Ultra.
Is that Jeffrey Epstein was running an international sex trafficking ring that was bringing in billions of dollars in revenue. The child sex trafficking ring is actually the most valuable trade organization on the planet. That more kids go missing every year than anything you could possibly manage, and it brings in the billions of dollars of profits. That's real.
I saw an interesting, I guess you could say, conspiracy, but about you remember the milk ads? Got Milk, all the
Yeah.
elites, all of the celebrities with their Got Milk
It's instead
ads.
of the one eye thing, they all had like the milk mustache.
But then also milk cartons are where children were posted missing before. So it's like Got Milk, got these kids.
Oh, that's an interesting one.
Yeah.
I never heard that before. So
I saw that
it's
on it.
almost like it's almost like the elites are telling the other elites when they say "got milk" is that they're part of the crew that kidnaps kids.
Because no one does that anymore because there's not even containers really for milk. They're just plastic jugs.
Yeah.
It's not like there's missing kids on there all the time, reminding people constantly.
Well, no. The thing is, back then potentially the missing kids were the kids going missing was happening such at a lower rate that they could actually keep up with who and
The
what
production.
kids were missing. So now that there's so many missing kids and so many missing kids get taken every single day that there's no way that they could keep up with the missing kids things on the milk cartons anymore. So they just gave up on it altogether.
And they also reference like cottage cheese and cream cheese and stuff like that inside of the Epstein files. gross.
I mean, what about the conspiracy that potentially the green slime from Nickelodeon was actually so that they had
Green screen?
They had the ability to green screen another substance being sloshed
I've
all
heard
over
that one
people
too, yeah.
repeatedly over and over again. All of a sudden, they just turn this green slime a creamy color, and then the sick pedophiles that direct
Cautious, you're on
stuff.
YouTube.
Huh?
Cautious, you're on YouTube.
No, what do you mean? The person about the under thing about Nickelodeon, that whole documentary about the fucking
No,
dude
just
that-
the word phrases.
yeah.
Pull you from the algorithm. We're trying to work on that one.
Yeah. I mean, but sometimes things just need to
That's
be said.
true. That's true.
But the pedophiles that ran Nickelodeon, there's many documentaries.
Yeah, have you guys seen that documentary? What's it called again?
What is it called?
Do you guys remember what it's called? That one that came out? It came out like 2 years ago. Something offset or
Something behind the set,
something
behind the scenes,
something like that.
something. All right, Facebook, quiet on the
Quiet
set.
on the set.
Peace out. We're on
Bye.
YouTube. Trip over drip.
Find us.
See you later. Jeez.
We were live long today on Facebook.
Yeah. It's crazy, huh? I just like fucking just let it roll. 700 views already.
Hey.
Let's go. Oh man.
I
This
was
whole
really-
shit's weird, bro.
I was seeing, have you ever seen that picture of the alien that was on 4chan that was released like years and years ago?
Babe, I have seen.
No, have you seen that one?
I don't know
specifically I'm
about
talking
it's.
about?
I don't know
It,
about
like,
a
almost
picture
looks
that's
like-
specifically from 4chan.
It's like
but
one
I've
of the
seen
most
crazy shit.
notorious alien 4chan pictures. It almost looks like the face is like melting a bit. Almost looks like Voldemort. Have you seen that one?
Maybe
Anyways, I've seen that one a lot lately.
just a picture.
Yeah, it's just a picture. And I've seen that one like in the last week a lot lately circulating on X, and everyone's like, this one's coming out in the disclosure.
I mean, I think for sure
Or
that
maybe it was Q. It was released on Q.
I think it would be far more earth-shattering if they were actually going to tell us about non-human intelligent life versus just UFO stuff, right? UFO, I mean, the UFO thing is insane if you actually think about it. Like, you're telling me right now that all the satellites we have that are specifically designed and cost trillions of dollars
To detect missiles?
to detect missiles, or to be able to scan the earth or take pictures or whatever it may be, that these things are just flying past these things.
Kind of crazy to think we have Google Maps. We have Google Earth where we can see pretty much every inch of our planet, but they haven't caught any UFOs.
Right. We want the NASA files. We don't want the federal government. We don't give a fuck about the Army's UFO files.
Yeah, we want
NASA's
NASA.
files.
Yeah.
Hashtag give us NASA files. You know what I mean?
NASA files.
Yeah. Where's the NASA files?
The ones from before they went to space, too. Let's get the ocean ones.
Yeah, the ones that they have fucking
Before they decided to change their route from ocean to space.
for real. Speaking of Jeffrey Epstein's island and Google
Let's
Earth,
just take a little peeky poo.
oh yeah, let's just go take a little gander over here. Just go take a little gander. Just a little look.
A little peek. Yeah, why did we leave the ocean? That's so odd. What were you looking at?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Here we are. Wait, doesn't that look like the Nickelodeon symbol?
Weird. No dots.
No dots. Almost had one right there, actually, I think. It felt like it. Maybe I'm just wishful thinking.
What happened to Charlie Kirk?
Yeah, what happened to the... Dude, I'm so glad you guys were here for this.
That was so crazy.
I don't think I'll ever forget that, dude. My
Yeah.
whole life, I'll probably always...
That was just such a weird thing to happen. Whether it was like real or not, someone put it there. That's just like weird that you just happened to find it then.
Yeah. Dan Schneider, that's his name.
Yep.
He fucking molested Drake.
Let's look him up and see not Drake
Drake and Josh.
music artist.
Yeah, Drake and Josh.
Drake Bell.
That's his name?
Yep. Look up Dan Schneider in the Epstein files.
Ooh, let's go, Webb. We're counting on you, bud. We're counting on you, bud. Dan Schneider.
SHNIDER.
What is it?
SHNIDER.
Team Humans in the chat. Let's go.
Team Human.
Oh, Danny. Oh, Danny boy.
Danny boy. Can you guys hear that whistle?
Can you hear the little whistle from the fucking the gigabytes?
It's okay if you spelled it wrong. I feel like Webb's smart enough to get what we're trying to say.
Yeah, Dan looked up a whole bunch of different. Webb looked up a whole bunch of different Schneiders up over here.
Yeah. It knows we can't always spell right.
Changed it up. No, he's not in the files. Not up in there. He's not up in there.
Interesting. What is that? That looks fake.
This is retarded.
That looks fake. What is that one?
What about that picture? That's a pretty insane picture. See, the thing that's insane to me about these, right?
Department of War. What's the website that it said? Oh, what's this?
Right there, see it?
No, I didn't.
Let me slow it down for you. It goes. Just wait till we get it in the screen. Well, I can catch it. Right there.
Where?
See this right there?
Okay. That could be a shooting star. That one doesn't look very compelling.
It actually doesn't start until it's like right here, and it's like right in the center of the screen, and then it just appears. Boom.
Oh yeah, there it is.
And then goes down the bottom. It's almost right where my hand in the mouse cursor is at, right here. You can see a little white grainy thing moving. It actually, if you move it, it looks like a cigar actually. When you stop it right there. Maybe that could have been the propulsion or something. You know what I mean? Let me see something real quick, okay? Because you got all these fucking, you got all these grainy ass military things. What about this?
Это просто что за нахрен? Чё вам опять да?
You see that
Посмотрите
up here
внимательно.
on the top?
Просто что это?
That could be fake. You see this big ass thing moving across the top of the clouds? Behind the clouds? Those clouds could be fake.
Чё вам опять да? Посмотрите.
I'm looking for a specific video. That is a specific one. Like, look at that. This thing flying around in the sky. What in the... I mean, that could be a drone. We can't see enough of it to know.
And it almost looks like headlights.
It does. This could be just like a dark road.
It's just the car is just swerving.
This is a UAP. This is a UAP in Iraq. This little.
That's
ball.
the jellyfish one.
Yeah.
That was over the nuclear site.
Yeah. Crazy. Grand Rising. Grand Rising. There's a specific one, dude. I don't know if I'm.
He looks way too excited about that.
Yeah. He probably was told, you could just keep talking about Israel and how the war in Iran is good and just keep propagating this and you're going to be the first one to get the files, bro. No, that's not it. Oh man, I'm gonna have to find this video. I made a video with it before.
18 minutes ago.
I can see that. But there's fucking firefighters. Okay, there's 3 fucking things up in the sky right now. I don't know if you can see that.
Can't see
They're
anything.
right there.
Oh yeah.
Right here.
There's fucking 3 things up there, and there's fucking jets flying around and shit.
That right there. Felt more real than all the other things.
There's fucking jets flying around that shit.
No.
That is boots on the ground journalism.
Yeah, he's like, look at that. I mean, you could believe that image if you wanted to.
It's weird that they don't black those ones out though.
Right.
Interesting.
Maybe it wasn't Russia.
Just say foreign.
Is that about it?
Yeah.
This is the one that was like jellyfish too.
Yeah.
Right there. That little thingy. It's fucking. So what's up, you guys? Did they disclose anything? Like,
This feels so fake. You get hopeful. You hope that it's better.
yeah,
and then
that's-
you're always just like massively let down.
And then you have to wonder, like, what's actually happening today? Why did they do it today? If this is all that there was,
It's just like the Epstein folders, the binders. Same thing. He's got this
yeah.
special little card, just like they had those
Yeah.
special little binders.
yeah, this is all. It seems this is all just like a fucking psyop because maybe there's some real crazy shit that's actually happening on planet Earth. So they're like, "Hey, look over here." None of this is actually like. If I'm being 100% honest with you, I'm really disappointed. Why in the fuck did they need to talk to Christian pastors for just a whole bunch of grainy images of bullshit?
But that also was alleged. That was like coming from pastors that said that they talked to another pastor that went to this thing, and
That's true. That's true.
it's all just like hearsay.
That's true.
Fear mongering.
It is. It's all a distraction to get your attention.
They don't want you to talk about Epstein anymore. That's a little odd. Oh, it looks like that's in the files. Yeah. Those are...
Newspaper clippings of people talking
See,
about
I believe things like that.
it. Yeah.
Old newspaper clippings. I wouldn't even say believe, but... Because, I don't know, something, to be honest, all I could think about... Because I don't know if you guys watched that podcast that we posted in the Discord a couple weeks ago about the MK Ultra stuff. It's like all I can think about whenever it comes to anything now, to be honest.
It's all MK Ultra.
Yeah.
Tongue, tongue, tongue.
That does look like tongue, tongue, tongue.
No, it was. That's who it was.
Tongue, 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 tongue. Flying discs related to Portland.
In 1964.
No, 747. This is what that
Copies
says.
destroyed.
Yeah, but look at the top date.
Oh, right. So I'm saying the top date is 1947.
That's my half birthday.
But the copies and the information, all this stuff was destroyed in 1964.
How do they have this then if it was destroyed?
I don't know.
That feels weird.
Like, if you really start to think about it, like, fucking chill out, Deucey.
Yeah, fake UFO
That's what
disclosure.
it is. Feels like it more and more. Feels like fake. Let's see. If you just go to X and
Just
you
refresh the home.
it,
Let's see.
guaranteed that's all it is. It's just people and UFOs. The whole internet is caught up in this fucking fake disclosure that they propagated. This is the most compelling one. Deadass. This is the craziest one I've seen, I think.
Yeah.
Is this fucking 8-pointed star one. Wait, we didn't see this one.
What's this? Looks like a blimp.
Like, you can't even tell what this fuck this is. Is that like a UFO that they were recording? Right there.
1950?
1950, there was a FBI memo saying that 3 flying saucers were recovered in Mexico. Each were 50 feet wide. Each carrying 3 tall bodies.
3 bodies.
3 bodies that were only 3 feet tall, dressed in metallic cloth with a very fine texture. Each body was bandaged in a manner similar to blackout suits used to speed flyers and test pilots.
What does that even mean? Let's listen to this transcript.
Document dump. One of the astronauts says, we've got a few very bright particles or fragments or something that go drifting by as we maneuver. The control center says, Roger, understood. Another astronaut says, there's a whole bunch of big ones on my window down there, just bright. It looks like the 4th of July out of Ron's window. Another astronaut says, yes, now you can see some of them in shape. They're very jagged, angular fragments that are tumbling. This exchange has long been dismissed as floating insulation. But now the White House is saying, while this photo has been previously released and discussed by keen observers, there is no consensus about the nature of the anomaly. And this all started, of course, because we asked the president about it in February.
What picture was this?
Obama said that aliens are real. Have you seen any evidence of not?
Dump. One of the astronauts said, we've got a...
I'm going to do this because Apollo UAP.
Years later, close friends and relatives revealed what both Armstrong and Aldrin said had actually happened during those minutes. On leaving the...
You think... okay, so what if the weird behavior from the astronauts... This is a possibility, right?
I'm open to all possibilities.
Obviously, if this would mean that they did go to the moon, okay? What if the reason the astronauts were so shaken up is because they were actually the first humans to see with, like...
real eyes in real time.
Like real shit. Like they really did go to the moon and see fucking structures and other things. They really did see flying crafts around their ship.
And that's why they were like, yep, we're not going back. We're going to destroy all these things.
Yeah, they're like, fuck that. We're not going back. We're not ready yet. And that's why maybe they, they never even wanted to talk about it, is because then the reason they were like so fucked up potentially in their mind or whatever is that's why they acted so weird when they were asked questions, is because they were literally the first actual humans to have some sort of contact or interaction, and that it wasn't, they were weirded out and just bombarded about nothing about the aliens. They had to keep that quiet. They had to fucking take it to their grave. They were like the first humans that were required to keep the secret that aliens are real.
That is a possibility. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being extremely possible, 1 being kind of possible, for me, I feel like that theory maybe lands on like a 3. Like it still could be possible.
Yeah, the fake moon landing is like a 7.
Yeah, because I just like the fakeness of the moon landing feels more realistic than them going there and all of a sudden being like,
let's just destroy all the blueprints and just never go back.
Yeah, because we saw aliens, not because we didn't actually go.
Okay, this is one of the things I was talking about. A UFO spotted on NASA Apollo 12 mission in 1969. This is the first of the UFO files released. This archival photograph depicts the lunar surface as viewed from the landing site of Apollo 12. This image features a highlighted area of interest slightly to the right of the vertical axis of the frame above the horizontal, which identified like this right here. This is just zoomed in. It's clear the fuck over here. This is just zoomed in to show you. Could be potentially a light. Like look at this.
So wait, was it
this is one I was talking about. This is supposedly, obviously the big squares is the light zoomed in from the smaller square. So these are actually far away. They're not this close to the individual taking the image. 5 UFOs in one photo from NASA Apollo 12 mission. All these different lights. I mean, they could say that, but this doesn't show me that it's a UFO. This could be a star.
Yeah, what is that?
We're on the fucking moon. This could be a star.
Yeah, which would, to be honest, make more sense than just these like unless the moon is a hub. That's the only reason it would make sense. Or are they all just...
Incredible. NASA Apollo 11 UFO reports from Buzz Aldrin. Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and Michael Collins described seeing a mysterious brighter object tumbling past their spacecraft on the way to the moon. Aldrin, what happened? We happened to see this one brighter object going by. It looked like a hollow cylinder. You could look right down it in its guts, open, book shape. It was really weird. Let's see
these pictures. Go to the moon one. Is there something in that one? Or is that just showing them on the man? See, that just doesn't...
I think particularly when you get into later flights of extended EVAs and lunar activity, somehow the crew must place themselves in a frame of mind of looking on the separation of the LM as the beginning of the flight and plan to relax, get plenty of sleep, and conserve their energy for all the events leading up to that point. To arrive in lunar orbit tired can create problems, and it's possible to do that if you don't approach it in the right frame of mind. I think Mike hit it on the head. We did precisely that. What does this even say? It doesn't even say about anything. How we see this thing? We did just look out the window and there it was. Okay, so maybe is this a whole different thing? First unusual thing we saw, I guess, was day one out or something pretty close to the moon. We had a sizable dimension to it, so we put the monocular on it.
See, like they just release this and give no freaking context.
Yes, and we weren't sure, but it might be the SIVB. We called the ground and told that the SIVB was 6,000 miles away. We had a problem with high gain about this time, didn't we? There was something. We felt a bump, or maybe I just imagined it. He was wondering whether the MESA had come off. Of course, we were seeing all sorts of little objects going by, and at the various dumps, we had happened to see this one brighter object going by. We couldn't think of anything it could be other than the SIVB. We looked at it through the monocular, and it seemed to have a bit of an L shape to it, like an open suitcase. What the fuck?
Weird.
In the lighter way, you're not taking the trip of all trips of mankind. Can I ask each one of you, which place would you like to go to for a vacation when you come back to Earth? Well, I think that the situation being what it is now, the place I would most like to go immediately is the letter receiving laboratory. If I'm able to go there, we will have succeeded.
I'd like to introduce to the Apollo 11 crew, astronauts Neil Armstrong, Michael Collins, Edwin Aldrin. Neil?
It was our pleasure to have participated in one great adventure. It's an adventure that took place not just in the month of July, but rather one that took place in the last decade. We all here and the people listening in today had the opportunity to share that adventure over its developing and unfolding in the past months and years. It's our privilege today to share with you some of the details of that final month of July that was certainly the highlight for the three.
Why is he talking like that?
Yeah. Is this actual footage? This looks fake.
Yeah, this does look fake.
Okay. Roger, that's a good side.
How are they not flying away? If gravity is So, I mean, I'm not saying gravity's not real, but if you don't know what's going to happen, wouldn't you be worried you'd just like float away because there's no like gravity keeping you down? That's why they're like hopping around.
There is a little bit of gravity.
From what though? Just from the rotation of
From
it?
well, no, mass. Mass is what creates gravity. Like the larger the mass, the more gravity it has.
That's just for Earth though. You wouldn't really know about the moon until you go there and know what gravity is like there, right?
Right, that's why they're supposedly, if they're not hanging from strings in a movie set.
Yeah.
That's why like there's that bouncing mechanism. It's
just looks so fake.
Gravity is just a little bit lighter
Just
than
looks
what
so
it is
fake.
here, so it's almost like a floating type thing. But to me, it completely looks like
Supposedly.
there's definitely a cord wrapped around their waist that they're like bouncing up and down on this like climbing rope harness thing.
Yeah, it seems a little weird.
That just so happens to maybe be the color of the backdrop, which is black, just because you can't see stars. Why can't you see stars on the moon? That seems weird.
Yeah, that part is a little odd. I don't know. His whole like talking was weird there.
Yeah. I've watched those clips a lot. See, like, how in the actual fuck? You actually expect me to take this picture and be able to zoom in there and this is what I'm going to see right over here? They could just put that there. You can't even zoom in on the picture. Like, look, okay, I'm going to zoom in.
How did they see that? I don't know. Sometimes I look at these things and I think like, and I'm not trying to talk down upon myself, but am I dumb? Like, am I just not smart enough to comprehend what I'm looking at? Or like, how did you see this and think, oh yeah, that not you, but like, how did they see this and be like, oh yeah, this is some sort of unknown phenomenon. We don't know what this is. Like, how did you even see that?
Right. This is actually the same guy that fucking Bartel, the guy that did the fake moon landing stuff, got in an argument with. This is the same guy that was like, his whole thing is trying to debunk the moon landing. The bald guy.
Yeah.
Kinda looks like a bird kind of.
Yeah.
This is the guy that he was interviewing that fucking flipped out when he started confronting him about the moon landing. And then this guy, the journalist, was like going back to his car and like accidentally left a mic here. And this dude's son is like, should we call the CIA and have him hit?
What? I've never heard that.
Material and bodies recovered. There have been ET visitation. There have been.
Excuse me. Doesn't want you to watch this, I guess.
There have been material and bodies recovered. And there is some group of people somewhere that may or may not be associated with government at this point, but certainly were at one time, that have this knowledge.
Edgar Michael. What's his fucking name? I don't think it's Bartel.
Just put
No, not Kai Hit. I can't remember his name, dude.
wasn't he on Danny Jones?
Yes.
Pull up Danny Jones moon
yeah.
debunking and you can get his name there.
This guy right here. What's his name? Fucking
Charlie Duke?
No,
Bart
Cybrell. That's who it is. Bart Cybrell. Right here.
Please get your ass out of my house. Okay. And you came here under false pretenses.
Mind you, the guy
guy
went in here to confront him about the fact that he has evidence that he believes that the moon landing was fake. This is the guy he's talking to that's going to freak out right now was an astronaut that supposedly went to the moon.
Yeah.
And I think you're an asshole. Well, and if you continue this, and if you process, I will personally take you to court.
I hope that you do. I invite you to. I'm going to give you my card. So you
Yeah,
can
get
arrange-
that discovery.
I'm encouraging you to arrange.
You're frankly not worth it.
No, we have you on the record saying you'll take me to court. I hope you do. because we have proof that would prove it in a court of law that Apollo 11 didn't go to the moon. And I think it's something that you should see it. I don't say that lightly, believe me. I don't say it lightly.
You're joking, sir. People can have fun. And maybe do that if they feel like they want to have a little fun on a trip to the moon. As an independent person,
Okay, we're heading out.
doing that is against the moral ethics.
Lying about going to the moon is a satanic lie of gigantic proportions. I don't hit people, but you're going to be on the deck unless you.
I don't hit people, but you're going to be on the deck unless you get out. What a tough guy, huh? I would be scared. He just kicked him right there. Get out of my house.
Right in the butt.
Yeah,
he like kneed him in his
actually,
ass.
like elephant pumped him right
He
there.
did. What
You know
the
how like when you're like dudes like play fucked up games and for some reason they like to hit each other in the butt?
Yeah.
He just like right in the butt.
That's what he did.
Let's watch that again. This is right to his butthole.
That's so funked up.
He definitely got fucking Bart's fucking attention then. Huh? He's like, shit, I'm going, shit.
We have a video camera running if you want.
Let's run that back.
You're going to be on the deck unless you.
It's so fucked up of that guy.
Now listen to what he's about
So
to say to him.
wrong.
This is a fucking astronaut and his son. Okay, listen what he says.
We have a video camera running if you want to do it. All right. That would be great footage for us. See you later. In court, I hope.
Want to call the CIA? Wow.
Please get your.
See, I mean,
After he just freaking kneed him in the butt?
yeah.
It's fucked up.
I mean, the craziest part about that is all he was doing was ask for an interview to talk about
To show him some
evidence that he found and ask him what a supposed astronaut that did go to the moon thinks about
Who
this
else?
evidence.
Who else are you supposed to ask?
Right.
So it's like, who else would he be talking to outside of the couple people that went to the moon?
Right.
They try to be like, hey, what are your thoughts on this?
Yeah.
You supposedly went to the moon. What do you think?
Right. And then his reaction is, get the fuck out of my house. And then
Bam!
knees him in the butthole and then makes a joke about like fucking getting a gun. And then on top of that, Bart Cybrell leaves his microphone there. And the astronaut's son says, should we call the CIA and have him waxed? Why would that dude? Why, for one, if he didn't have real proof and that dude was really panicking, like,
Why would
holy
they
fuck,
say that?
How did you get this evidence? Why would the implication be that this dude needed to be taken out? Like, Dad, are you sure he showed us some crazy shit? You sure you don't want to get him?
Did he even show it to him?
Yes, I watched
Okay.
his.
I feel like we've
Bart
seen-
Cybrell's whole thing.
I feel like I've seen parts of that before, but I've never seen that poor
You can
man get
actually
kneed
just
in the
go
butt.
right here like this. Cybrek, not Cybrek, Bart Cybrell.
Yeah, Sabrell.
Cybrell.
Just click on right there. These are the results for the
No. I'm looking for his website.
What website?
Cybrell.com. Oh, yeah.
The Moon Man.
I guess it's just a plug for Bart Cybrell right now, but if you go to Cybrell.com, this dude has literally so much.
Deathbed confessions.
So much. So much.
What is that?
What?
Go up.
The Great Earth Hoax.
That's crazy.
It's a child's book.
That's crazy. The truth will make you free.
Moon Man.
Reminds me of that song by Rihanna where she's like, the truth will set
The
you
true
free.
story of the
But first
filmmaker
it'll
on the
piss you
CIA
off.
hit list.
Let's watch this. Let's see here. What do we got? Whoa. Why do we have ads?
I'm not signed in on this.
Some people say it's hard to believe that the moon landings were fake. I say it's hard to believe that they were real.
I agree.
What NASA is claiming is that they went 1,000 times farther than they can go today with 50-year-older technology on the very first attempt with 1/1,000th the computing power in all of NASA than is in a cell phone. All the proof that you need that the moon landings are fake is in this one picture. In sunlight, shadows will always run parallel with one another. This is because the sun is about 1,000,000 times bigger than the Earth, and it casts shadows in the same direction over an entire continent. So you'll see in sunlight, shadows always run parallel and never intersect. Here's a picture which the federal government claims was taken on the moon. The astronaut shadow runs at 12 o'clock, and this rock, only about 5 feet away, the shadow runs at 9 o'clock. This is a 90-degree difference from objects 5 feet apart from one another. This proves
that
this
is weird.
was taken on Earth with an electrical light inside of a television studio. This is all the proof that you need that the moon landings were fake.
Well, and actually, really quick too, if we really want to think about things that the government likes to do and fake, we can reconvene back to Charlie Kirk and this picture, this image of the supposed shooter, Tyler Robinson, walking from that TMZ video across that house, and the shadows are completely wrong for the timestamp.
Right.
That Barron looked into.
Right. Baron Coleman showed us the supposed path he walked. Every time they showed him at a different part of the path, the
lighting changed.
The lighting changed.
And they're trying to say it's all in the same time period.
Right.
Why are they messing with shadows?
Right. Shadows are weird.
Because like that's physics, that's science. That's like supposed to be how you prove things, is like by shadows and like all these provable methods. That's why they love science.
Right. I mean, this image right here where he has the trees up and he's showing the light, the shadows, right?
Yeah.
That could be an image that is in sort of a side of a murder case to prove what time it is of day, because they can geotag the location and see that
from the shadows.
The way that the shadow was going and which direction the picture is being taken from, they can dictate what time of day it was.
I do need to drink something. You're right. This is gone. Thank you, Britt. I need to go get some water.
We're about to go to the bathroom too.
We'll take we can just keep this playing.
Yeah, we'll just let this keep playing and then
tell us if we miss anything good.
If you see anything,
we need to run it back, let us know.
Make sure you pay attention while we run upstairs to grab drinks and potty. So, and then just save the dolphins. If you see anything crazy, make sure that you let us know when we get back.
50,000 miles on a gallon of gasoline, and yet today their best car could only go 50 miles per gallon, or 1,000th the distance. Wouldn't the fraud of the previous claim be obvious? And yet this is exactly the moon landing fraud. And yet people don't see it because of their emotional attachment to it. They're claiming they went 1,000 times farther 50 years ago than they can go today with 50-year-older technology. That doesn't make any sense. It's the only time in history that a technological achievement like the automobile or the airplane or nuclear power, that no nation on earth could repeat it 50 years later, when in fact it should be 100 times greater 50 years later. If they could go to the moon with 1960s technology, men would be in another solar system by now. Men would have walked on Mars 10 years later, 40 years ago, which never happened. And there would be bases on the moon there today, of which there are none. It's the only time in the history of the world that technology that cost $175 billion was deliberately destroyed afterwards. Would Bill Gates spend $175 billion to make the first computer, and then when he was done, throw it and the schematics in the trash? But that's what NASA claims that they did. They only did that to destroy the evidence of the fraud, which is proof itself that they didn't go, because if they really went, they would never destroy the technology. The B-52 bomber was made 70 years ago and is still in service today in the United States Air Force because it worked so well. Now they want to return to the moon, and they're having to recreate all that equipment from scratch because they deliberately destroyed it in order to hide the evidence of the fraud. I say it's harder to believe that the moon landings are real than to believe that they were fake. And this one picture proves that it was taken inside of a television studio on Earth.
I'm Willow Avalon, and I'm so excited to share the collection that I co-designed with Etsy sellers for y'all. I'm thinking strap with my dark spots.
What's up, Ed? I'll catch you in the Discord. We're done with this, Monica, if I'm being honest with you. We're done with this. I'm over it. I hope Monica's still here. She hasn't left yet. I hope so. Yeah. I don't know. It's gay. It's all fake and gay, bro. It's all fucking fake and gay, bro. It's all gay, bro. Let's just come up in web for a second. Okay? So technically, it all just seems fucking kind of weird, bro. If I'm being honest with you. I don't know. You guys tell me. You tell me, bro. You tell me. Do you think that they're real, bro? Do you think... Hood, what's up? What's up, Hood? We got some new peeps up in the chat over here on YouTube.
What's up, YouTube?
What's up?
Welcome.
Welcome in, welcome in.
Here's that hydration check for you.
Brittany,
Did you get
Brianna?
water?
No, I got more coffee.
She said water.
It's only 10 a.m. in the morning.
She said water. You got to stay hydrated.
I will
take
stay
a little
hydrated.
sip of this too.
I don't drink anything but coffee at least until noon, and then I'll drink other things.
I'm glad you got a little sip in.
And to be honest,
hey Brianna,
it's better than drinking it all day. At least I give myself a time limit.
you're right. You're right. You're right. Did we miss anything good in that?
No, we lost.
You were twerking?
I did twerk.
I missed it.
I actually, like, right as you like walked up and went up the stairs, I like stood up and like started flexing, and then I just like at the very end, I just like turned to the side a little bit. But like white girl twerked, not like actual twerks. So, you know?
I love that.
Yeah.
You guys, I'm so excited.
Why?
Because my best friend's coming. In like 12 hours, she'll be here.
It is.
It was
Her flight got
it was
delayed.
supposed to be in 2 hours, but the flight got delayed. So now it's like 11:30 p.m. It's pretty freaking delayed.
Yeah, her flight got delayed. I was actually come up in here and ask about UFOs.
Yes, I will absolutely post pics. Absolutely.
I think we're gonna try and get her to get in a stream.
Yeah, we're gonna try to stream and get her up in here at least for a little bit.
Yeah.
Because she's the best, and I just can't wait for you to meet all of her. This is like my best friend since high school. And she lives 1,000 miles away, and we're still besties. And I get to meet her daughter for the first time ever, and she's 5. I'm so excited.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. Hell yeah. Fridge full of food is always boss, dude. It's always boss. It feels great.
It does. I love that feeling, to be honest.
Yeah.
I love after we go shopping and we organize the fridge and put all the food away.
It feels majestic.
Majestic 12?
The Majestic 12, yeah. Yeah.
Careful.
I tooted.
Hit him in a boo-boo.
Just kidding.
It sounded like a mouth toot.
Huh?
Sounded like a mouth toot.
It was a mouth toot.
Low.
It's one of my fucking autistic stems. Is
I know.
Mouth toot and mouth fart.
I know. Everywhere we go, it's like, oh.
I can actually.
And then you pretend like it's real too every time. Like it actually came out of your butt.
I can actually do pretty good fake impression of a fart. No, see.
That is a pretty good one.
Nope. Gas. Fart jokes. I've been on the Earth for 38 rotations around the sun, and I
Fart
still
jokes
think
are still
fart
funny.
jokes are gas, bro.
It's funny because farts are gas.
Yeah. You like that little play on words I had right there, huh? I'm a poet, and you didn't even know it.
Yeah, little fun fact about you. You love to fake farts, especially when we're just like in public around tons of people.
Or like be at the store.
You'd be like, babe.
Another stim I always have is, oh yeah.
Oh yeah. You too.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh fuck yeah, dude. I do that a lot.
I know, I'll like mention something in the store and you're like, oh yeah.
Loud too, so people around us look at us and shit. It's funny. Okay. By far the most compelling UFO contents that lives in the FBI vault. This is so far web before all the UFO stuff gets uploaded.
Good reference point.
Yeah, this is what is in the UFO files right now, at least currently on web. And it says, I asked it, can you tell me about the most compelling UFO stuff in all the docs? I'm actually going to record this because I want to send this clip of me talking about web and the UFO stuff to Kevin so I can post it, he'll repost it, etc. So what I'm going to actually do right here, just for you guys, okay? I'm actually just going to get rid of the chat, dude.
Just for a minute.
Chat's going to disappear for a second.
Just for a moment.
Oh, I deleted the chat on this page for no reason because we're not going to be on this page, dude. We're not going to be on this page. We're going to be on this one. Okay. And then I'm going to start reading and I'm going to start over a little bit and I'll just know what I'm doing, you know? Okay, so if you don't know what web is a platform that has been made that is kind of like AI, but it's also really useful tool when it comes to doing any sort of research where you have to pilfer through a whole bunch of maybe documents, pictures, information, and all get something that you can learn, digest, and then regurgitate, obviously, because if you're doing research, it's all to learn, correct? So I asked Web, can you tell me about the most compelling UFO stuff in all of the documents that are uploaded into a data set that's in Web? Now, the thing that's cool about Web that makes it different from another AI chatbot that you potentially might see here on the side of the screen is AI chatbots like ChatGPT or Grok. There's this phrase that is commonly used called hallucination because the specific task that the AI is given, it's basically told to do it at all costs, is to complete that task. And sometimes when you're talking about certain topics or certain individuals or Epstein or spirituality or whatever the context may be, the AI runs into a place where it doesn't know what to say, so it hallucinates to fulfill the task of asking your question. The difference between AI and Web is Web will only give me information if I put specific data and information into Web. As you can see here on the side, they've got the 9/11 files right here, which is like the FOIA requests and government records. We got some FBI vault stuff. They've got a whole bunch of Jeffrey Epstein stuff. They've got like almost every single spiritual text that there is regarding to the most predominant spiritual paths and religions on earth, like Christianity, Islam, Judaism, Buddhism, Hinduism. So it doesn't hallucinate. It will only give me information based off of the information that you select it to pilfer through. The UFO files that dropped today are not in there, but they are on the way. So I just decided that we're going to go ahead and see what's already in here so that when the UFO files do get uploaded, we can actually make a comparison to how much more information it says. So I asked Web, can you please tell me the most compelling UFO stuff in all of the documents? Web says, the UFO material across all documents by far is the most compelling UFO content lives in the FBI vault, which contains a dedicated 16-part UFO series, hundreds of pages, plus standalone files on Roswell and the Majestic 12. There is also a surprising thread of Epstein emails about UFOs as well, which that kind of does stand out.
Yeah.
The first one that it says here is the 1950 Phoenix sighting, which is radar confirmed B-29 scrambled. This is the single most compelling document that Webb was able to find. On June 29th, 1950, an object was observed over Phoenix by many citizens, including FBI personnel. The cool thing also about Webb is you see this little red 12 over here. I can actually pull up the document that it's actually referencing this information from. If we zoom in just a little bit to read it, it says somewhere here in June 3rd, 1950, flying discs at 5:45 p.m., June 20th. Last object in the sky was observed by many citizens of Phoenix, including FBI personnel. So this is the actual document that they were pulling and providing the information to us for. Go ahead.
A plane was traveling at 290 miles per hour and was able to circulate beneath the object, it says.
That's insane.
That's kind of crazy.
So in July 8th, the Roswell teletape in real time. The Roswell UFO Part 1 file contains the actual FBI teletape from July 8th, 1947, the day that the story broke. Dallas FBI office urgently reported to the director in Cincinnati SAC that the 8th Air Force had advised them that the object purporting to be a flying disc was recovered near Roswell, New Mexico. The disc is described as hexagonal in shape, suspended from a balloon by cable, with the balloon approximately 20 feet in diameter. You can also pull up the other documents regarding this one, regarding Roswell. So I'm so excited when this new drop of UFO files get put into Webb so that we can actually do just this. Look at the files, look at the documents, read them ourselves, find our own resources. Because in a day and age where there's so much information out there that is incorrect, or they're trying to control the way you perceive the world, it's such a good tool to be able to do the research myself, whether that's about UFOs like we're doing today, whether that's about Epstein, whether that's about my obsession with Jesus, whether that's understanding the serenity and the peaceful feelings of the Buddhist teachings, whatever it may be. Webb is really the tool if you like to do research at all. Now, I will tell you that it is a paid platform because AI does cost money to run. But I promise you, if you even just tried it,
just 1 month,
just for 1 month, and obviously don't do it if you don't feel like you're going to use it, right? Because there should be really nothing you should be purchasing if you're not going to use it. And if you're not going to use it, just come hang out here on the stream and I use it. But Majestic 12. All right, that's pretty good for the clip right there.
Thank you, Lawrence, for the bits.
Thank you, Lawrence, for the bits. Astro Strange, thank you for the bits.
Ooh, yeah. Thank you
what's
for
up,
the
what's
bits.
up, what's up?
What's up, Sammy?
Okay, we can bring you in close now, bro.
Sammy.
How did I do, you guys? Was that a good ad for Webb? Was that a good ad for Webb?
I thought that was beautiful and amazing. You're wonderful.
Hey, she thinks I'm wonderful.
I do.
If you think I'm sex, when you want my body, come on, girl, and let me know. Yeah. All right, players, we're about 2 hours in. That's pretty much what we're in for today.
I cannot wait for all the new files to be put in here.
Me either. It's going to be exciting to be able to pull up all those documents instead of have to scroll it. You know what I mean? Some of it can't read it. It'll be easy for documents like this where maybe there are certain words that are the context of all the information compiled. You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot, yeah.
Because once we actually, the crazy cool thing is once we actually get the new UFO files up inside of Webb itself will be able to, pin this motherfucker straight down here. You know what I'm saying? And create a little thing. Cool thing also about Webb. Boom. For some reason, I just feel like I want to connect this UFO file
to McCaslin?
To this fucking dude. Boom. I don't need
Who's that?
That dude? Oh, you guys don't know. You guys don't know about that guy.
Oh, from Epstein files, right?
Jeffrey Lang.
Yeah, Jeffrey Lang.
Jeffrey Lang. Where's this other one? This is
Isn't he about doesn't he do the transhumanism stuff with Epstein? Yeah.
Jeffrey Lang, and these individuals are all connected to Jeffrey Epstein and his toddler robots and his. What's here?
What's that?
Oh yeah, this is Epstein. Let's see if we zoom in right here. Epstein spoon bending.
Oh yeah, the telepathy stuff.
Yeah, this is when they were trying to create superhumans. Here's a photo of a holy shit spoon I bent. Yeah, this person
I want to see the picture.
This person bent the spoon. You know what I mean? This is an email right here where he's like talking about, where's the one about, the human potential, talking about stimulating research in human potential by savant syndrome and special abilities. I was talking to Makasha again, and I told her about the Cuba event. They're talking about Deepak Chakra. You know who that is, the fucking philosopher or dude that talks about AI and shit.
Yeah. He's about the transhumanism as well.
Yeah. I want to find, there's one that talks about savant. Right here. Good to hear from you and your interest in telepathy in autistic children. In my recent review of our savant registry, now over 300 cases. Wait, real quick. Oh, they're not even able to see it. Sorry. Sorry, but this is, the savant syndrome. Real quick. Perplexity, can you please explain to me what savant syndrome is?
Savant syndrome is a rare
Hype
condition
train,
where someone who may have
apple
overall
juice with
intellectual or
1,000
developmental challenges.
bits.
Sorry, go ahead.
Savant syndrome is a rare condition where a person with significant cognitive or developmental challenges shows remarkable abilities in a specific area, like music, math, or art, far beyond what's typical.
So, I guess, is it safe to say that the possibility to create savants obviously is not anything that's good and it's pure evil? It would involve like kids being traumatized, but is savant syndrome is something that can be created? Is it only like by circumstance of through injury?
Savant syndrome is usually a natural occurrence, often linked to neurodevelopmental conditions like autism.
Astro
though in rare
strange.
cases, it can result from brain injury. Scientists don't have a method to create savants intentionally, and it's not tied to trauma in a deliberate way. If you have concerns about trauma or mental health, it's best to consult a professional for guidance.
I thought you were the professional, Mr. Perplex. I thought that was the whole point, to make the AI the professional.
This is the web I've got so far of some shits. Oh yeah, this is like an email that's insane. I actually screenshotted this. It says, from Brooke Pierce to Jeffrey Epstein. Sure thing. I live in the first Masonic temple built in the New World. Wait, where is that at? That's weird. It's in Puerto Rico. Because I clicked the address and it pulled up a map and I just took a screenshot.
Can we Google Earthsat real fast and just see what that looks like?
Yeah, let's do that.
250 Cali del Cristo.
Take me away.
I want to see this first Masonic temple in the New World.
Yeah. Del Cristo. Did I spell it right?
Did you put
No.
the city?
I didn't put Del. I put Del De.
It's there. There we go.
Let's see what it fucking looks like. We'll see. Right there inside of it.
Is that the wall? No.
No. Okay, this is not what I'm trying to see.
Is this the correct
This is
continent?
exactly right here. Which one looks Tartarian in nature?
None.
Oh, there's one more down. There's some inside here?
Yeah, let's click on that. Inside. Okay.
Weird. This is like one of the stores you'd see in Jeffrey Epstein's Island.
Click back on closer ones. Little dots inside.
This one's deeper in there.
Okay,
This is
what's in
deeper
this
in the
store?
store.
What is this?
Some handcrafts. Just
Oh,
some
look at that cool little
handcrafts.
hippie bag.
Do we just keep going inside if we
Yeah,
can?
let's go inside. Can we?
It won't let
No.
me know.
Oh. Look at these weird art.
I'm trying to fucking find the temple, baby. I'm in here.
That one. Click on
This one?
That one. Click on that.
Is this another store?
Oh, a police officer?
A redacted police officer?
Maybe. Has he got a mask in his pocket?
That's a police officer, player. Look at them boots and that shit on his belt.
Yeah.
A redacted security officer? That's the temple right there.
Back up a little bit. Oh, what are those? Those look like evil eyes. The umbrellas.
The umbrellas do look like evil eyes.
Which, I mean, is actually not even an evil eye. It's a protection.
Yeah, but it definitely looks like
it's kind of
boarded
weird,
up windows and shit. If you come over here, all these doors have all.
Look at the weird, like even just pattern right there from the fucking.
Yeah. Maybe not. What you mean? That's where this is the address he put.
Look at that weird thing in the sky.
Why is this car redacted? Yeah, look at this weird fucking thing that's up in the sky right here.
You should look up Freemason Temple, Puerto Rico on a different tab. Like, keep that there so we don't lose it. No, I was just saying in general, like, search Freemason Temple, Puerto Rico and see if something comes up.
Oh, like in Perplexity?
Yeah, just like search Freemason Temple, Puerto Rico.
How you spell Porto? P-E-U-R-T-O? I just had the E and the U backwards.
That's okay.
Yes. Puerto Rico has many Masonic lodges. Let's see these pictures.
Let's see if we see anything that we saw on freaking Google Earth.
For real.
Oh, no, but there is the law. Oh, the pink building. The Department of Family?
Where's the pink building?
That's the one that we were just looking at with the umbrellas.
Why is this person's face here now? What the fuck? Have they...
What the hell?
Have these people... We were just here, bro.
We were just on this corner.
What is happening right here, bro? I don't know. You know, maybe it's just me, but it starts to lead me to believe that more and more I get on fucking Google Earth, bro. When we find fucked up street views, there's something weird that's going on.
Yeah, like what the fuck is
like
happening?
just like with
this
the Jeffrey
random
Epstein,
street.
You know what I mean? Like you just click on those things randomly, time the Epstein Island shit. They have like these weird things. Like what even is this? Like the car took a picture wrong that shows like he doesn't even have feet.
And there's just some random man.
Oh shit, the reflection of his feet are like over here.
Like I can understand maybe that with like Google Earth and the
you can't
car
even
driving
move
around,
from
but
this
like
location.
this guy is just like standing there. It's like he was getting hit by the Google Earth car.
Dude, do they have
Did they run him over?
Do they have me fucking in a box, bro? In an algorithm box, bro? They're trying to show me some weird shit, bro. They're trying to.
Why is this picture here?
La Danza.
Okay, wait, go back to the perplexity of the Freemason Temple.
No, that's not it.
That was it. Okay.
No, that was a Google Trends
Go
thing.
to the very first one. There it is. The iconic floor.
It looks like this. Wait a second. That looks like a Mormon temple.
That is a Mormon temple.
It's just so fucking funny that when you look at Puerto Rico Masonic temples,
the Mormon temple
comes up. That's kind of insane.
Click on that one. I want to see that one. Look at the sky. Look at the painting.
It's pretty crazy, huh?
The dolphins!
Save the dolphins, bro!
No kamikaze dolphins!
Save the fucking dolphins! It was that building. Now it's this building. Hell yeah. Whoever this guy is, hell yeah. Look, the Mormon temple again. I just find that so funny, dude. I didn't say anything about Mormon. I just said
Masonic. Not Mormonic. Orange building?
This one. Look at the checkerboard. Weird.
Right outside, too.
Just right outside checkerboard fucking pathway. That's crazy.
That one looks like the Epstein Temple. Go down. The blue and white one underneath that blue and white flag.
This one?
Yeah. Weird.
Why? What's with the significance of blue and white? Weird. Hey, look. The Mormon temple.
It's here a bunch.
There it is again. There it is again. The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Is there a Freemason temple in Puerto Rico? Does it prove it? Did I just prove it to you? Even fucking Puerto Rico knows it.
Okay, go back to the like outside of the images, like just the Google search. The assistant.
Yes, Puerto Rico has multiple Masonic lodges and historic Masonic buildings, including the headquarters for Cabo Rojo's Lodge at La Goya Cuna de Bences, which Discover Puerto Rico says now is used as the headquarters for Cabo Rojo Masonic Lodge.
Let's put that location.
This
Laguna Cuna de, yeah, put that into Google Earth. And then we'll see how close it is into comparison to that. It's on the other side of the continent?
Yeah, of the country.
Is there a street view?
May has October, May 25.
Turn. It's on the other side of the road. There it is.
Dun 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 dun. Huh?
Go down the road just a little bit. Like press the arrow. Yeah.
I don't know why I was doing the wedding song.
Turn. I want to go right in front of it.
Oh, okay. I was just trying to see who was parked up in here.
Oh, okay.
Trying to see if I recognized any of their cars.
So that's supposed to be it?
That's it.
It doesn't really look masonry.
Except for those.
There they are. Like on the low. It's like a hidden one now.
Isn't that weird with 3 doors? Weird. 3 doors? Why does it need 3 doors? Is there some occult symbolism?
And it's not even like it's a big building.
And there's the fucking...
One door would have been
There's
suffice.
the Tartarian pillars.
I'm surprised there's not 3 pillars.
Yeah, I mean, but it's still showing their Tartarian.
Yeah.
The Tartarian architecture with the all-seeing eye right there on the pillar.
It's very like nonchalant. Go to the 2021 and let's see the difference. They painted the stairs.
They painted the stairs.
Or maybe they just got worn.
Let's see who was in the parking lot in 2021. It looks like the exact same, actually. Any of the same cars?
No. Oh, that truck?
That gray truck?
That white truck right there in the corner.
This
That one.
right here? Yeah, it moves over.
It's like the same spot.
Now it's right here. Damn, that person is the fucking...
They've been there.
The Grandmaster.
Is there a sign? Grandmaster parking only?
Oh, like the one I got? I'm going to show it to him.
Do it.
I got this crazy picture when we went to fucking the Masonic Temple in Salt Lake, which was a really cool experience because we just so happened to go up there. And when we freaking got there, there was actually...
It was on...
It was a freaking...
March 14th.
I got fucking... There was a crystal show going on, bro. And I walked up and it literally says... Reserved parking for the Grand Master, bro. Like, where's the other...
You just looked up.
I just look up Grand Master. What day was it?
The 14th of March.
Oh, yeah. These are it right here. This. Scroll over. Freemason Temple in Salt Lake, dude. The freaking...
We're gonna go check out.
Look at this fucking crazy ass thing right here.
While my friend's here, we want to go to a couple places. For one, we want to go to the Krishna temple that's over in our area. So we're gonna go check out that, and we'll take lots of pictures and videos.
My ears are ringing bad.
And we also want to go to the the pyramid.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go find this
Go
fucking...
show them it really fast.
Oh,
That's what we're gonna go to.
You guys... Oh... What if we do like, what if I just do the, can I do the, oh, it doesn't have the ability, I don't think, to just go live on my phone. It does actually.
Yeah, we could.
Should we go live?
Should we go live?
Pyramid, or am
I mean, we should probably check though. We should ask them. So that way we can do it really good.
Oh, like go there?
Yeah. Or even
talk to them?
Yeah. Even if we just go check it out this time and catch a vibe and then maybe be able to build a relationship to go check it out more.
Yeah. Cause this dude that holds this pyramid is like, has a whole ass religion.
Yeah. He's like mummified inside of it. Isn't he?
No.
You spelled pyramid wrong.
Sunaman. I knew what he would say. The Sunaman Pyramid. It's in Salt Lake City.
Yeah.
We're going to go to this. Located in Salt Lake City, Utah, was completed in 1979 and was made possible by donations and volunteer labor. The pyramid is a sanctuary and temple, but was forced to become licensed as a winery by federal and local authorities. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Incidentally, the very first winery in Utah was operated by the Church of Jesus Christ. That's weird. I thought they don't drink wine.
Yeah, I thought that was against the word of wisdom.
Weird. And days when Brigham Young served as his president. Maybe back then wine was seen differently. You know,
It was supposed to be Jesus's blood.
Yeah.
That's like what the Catholics
Wait
do
a second.
for communion,
Isn't
right?
that just like a weird blood ritual?
Yeah, sounds like it. Drink my blood. That's why they do the sacrifice.
Okay, the
With
building
love.
measures
No
40 feet
disrespect.
long at the base and stands 26 feet tall. Through the use of precision tools, its large concrete foundation is aligned with true north of the earth, allowing the sides of the pyramid to face the cardinal points of the universe. Positioned within the apex and four corners of the pyramid are large Brazilian quartz crystals cut in precise shapes and tuned or programmed to specific frequencies. This creates a highly sophisticated resonance chamber which energies the pyramid through the operative nether forces. The divine proportion, also known as pi, is incorporated with the design of the pyramid as shown in the diagram. This is
really
cool
quick.
as fuck.
They recreated a real pyramid to get the sound. Like, I feel like this is almost like a scale, like a smaller scale project of the actual pyramids for the
Oh my
sound
gosh, we don't have them on there.
Oh my gosh, guys, sorry.
Sorry,
Hold a Baron.
I'd be hitting too many times. Again, here we go. Yeah, this is where it's at in Salt Lake City.
Yes, Brett, definitely.
I can't wait to meet all of you guys.
For real.
Dead ass. Philosophy. Okay, because this guy created a religion, bro.
Summa religion.
Philosophy is simply based on nature's own workings. It's nothing new and has been passed throughout the
They do
ages.
mummification here too.
Yeah, references to it may be found all around. While the full explanation is not given here, the philosophy is covered in depth. The book Suman, Sealed Expert to the Open Mind, which is available on their website. Okay, of course they want us to buy their book. But
Go to the mummification. I want to see what they
kind of
do.
crazy that they have Albert Einstein's quote right here. I want to know God's thoughts. The rest are details.
Interesting.
Go to what? They got
Go to mummification.
Mummification. That's all they got.
Okay, go to public access up at the top. Public attendance. Let's see here.
Saturday readings from Suman, restricted attendance.
How do we get up in there? You have to learn. I'm going to have to call them because it says they're only open Tuesdays.
Rites of passage.
That looks like a Freemason picture.
When your heart is as light as a feather. That's insane. What the fuck, dude? We're going to go there. At least go see it.
Yeah, because I mean, we're going up in that area.
They got, you know what I mean? The sanctum.
Go to pyramid construction. Interesting.
I used to do drugs in this area.
And now we're going to go check
Now
it
I'm
out.
going to go see it. It's pretty sick.
Media inquiries. Click on that. Let's just see what it says.
Over the years, has done numerous interviews with those in the media who have been interested in presenting stories about our philosophy. We try to accommodate to the media when we can and always do so. If you are a member of media and would like to do a story on Suman, before we participate, we required you to accept to sign our media agreement. Unfortunately, there have been those who have sensationalized or distorted our story, which is why we had to adopt the agreement. You will be expected to print, sign, and email the agreement back to us. To review the agreement, click the agreement below.
Let's see it. Let's see this media agreement. What are they wanting us to agree to?
The media company agrees to not present, publish, release, or spotlight the content in any format during the month of October.
It says that?
The very first line. Nor now or any time in the future during the month of October. The only exceptions are websites that may present the content over a continuous and extended period of time. Websites may present the content during the month of October, provided the content is not initially published in October and the content is never featured or spotlighted during the month of October. In addition, websites may not associate the content with Halloween.
What?
That's insane.
That's kind of a interesting requisite. Like, I'm not.
We'll just
we
say
won't.
now, I won't publish it in October. The media
Yeah.
company agrees not to present the content in any format that portrays, represents, describes, or illustrates bizarre, wacky, ghoulish, or macabre forms of burial.
No.
The media company agrees not to provide the content to any other party now or in the future without the express written consent. The media understands and agrees that a violation of this agreement in any form described in 1 or 2 could cause irreparable harm to Suman. Further, the media company agrees to the liability for such violation, which understands that Suman may seek remedies for any damage that may occur. This agreement shall be governed by the laws of the state of Utah. That's pretty much it.
So it just says you can't broadcast it in October, pretty much.
You can't broadcast it in October.
You can't
and
make it Halloween.
You can't portray it anything different than what it is. You can't.
Well, yeah, that's like fake journalism. Of
Right.
course, you can only portray it for exactly how it is. That's the point of journalism.
Right. And if we're all up in here, right? We're all like up in here just trying to figure out this thing called life to truly have an understanding of what everyone believes. Because the only way that you can actually really, truly comprehend and understand all the humans. What's up, Kevin? What's up, dude? Is you got to understand the religions they believe in. You don't have to believe in everything that they believe in. But one of the best ways I would like to think that you could understand a culture or a group of people is you have to take into consideration that you need
You should show Kevin what we're going to go look at.
Oh,
He
yeah.
just popped up in here.
we're gonna go look at this in Utah. Okay, so this Kevin, this was actually like an agreement, dude, that you have to sign to even do a fucking any sort of media coverage or interview or anything with this place we're gonna go. The only thing it says is that we can't misrepresent them, and then for some reason they are strict about doing any sort of coverage of their religion.
It's probably because like people take that with the mummification and stuff,
Right.
and they're like, "Oh, Halloween," which is kind of fucked up.
Right,
That's
they because they believe in mummification.
yeah, they're like,
Modern day mummification.
yeah.
Okay, check it out though. Let's go. Just go home. The creation,
Ooh.
the force of creation, has arrived and is established. Well, that was insane, huh?
We didn't even see
Just wanna
this.
Go back to home.
The principle of
About, where was it? The
Pyramid.
pyramid right here. It's located in Salt Lake City, completed in 1979. It's like,
we're gonna go check it out.
yeah, we're gonna go check it out this
So
weekend.
pull up the other one we're gonna go see too, the Krishna temple, so they
Oh,
can see.
yeah.
It's honestly such pretty pictures online. I haven't even didn't.
We're gonna
before.
because yeah, you might need to come back to Utah, bro. I actually been thinking a
Yeah.
lot. Like, dang, dude, do we need to make a fucking trip over to the West Coast to go fucking hang out with Kevin, dude? Can I? You
Can I
show
do that?
me the Krishna temple in
There's that poop fart
Utah.
sound.
Hey, bro. So let me. I know it's mid. Maybe Spencer Pratt will take over, bro, and just change it all up. Even though he's like super pro-Israel, but I mean, if he's gonna take on the fucking establishment in California, he's got to need some money for his campaign, and they'll give it. You know what I mean? $7,000 a post, I hear.
Yeah, Mega Zio. Yep.
But
he is Mega
Kevin,
Zio.
I gotta ask you, bro. I gotta bring you in close before we show you this stuff. Did you check out the UFO stuff, bro?
What are your thoughts?
I gotta tell you too. I'll be sending you. I'll be posting
Gavin
it
is
if
a
you want to
Cancer.
repost it, and I'll tag you as a collaborator on Instagram. But I did like a whole little bit, like specifically talking about like UFOs and what Webb has for UFOs with Webb just in the full frame, just deep diving.
Ooh,
you know what I'm
as
saying?
we speak, they're
I
getting
just
loaded.
it's like a 10-minute clip I posted that I'm gonna post about Webb, trying to get people to come to Webb, showing them that Webb has information about the UFOs, that the new UFO stuff is about to be uploaded, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So I just want to let you know that I'll be putting it up.
Yeah.
That's the video I'll be working on today. But what do you think, bro? Gavin is a Cancer. You're right. I agree with that.
What are your thoughts on the UFO stuff?
UFO, bro? I gotta know. Did you see the videos? It's a distraction, right? You
Yeah.
didn't see anything really worth a fuck? Like legitimately yet. I mean, obviously there's probably going to be so much compelling stuff once we actually can compile all the information and then pilfer through it with web. You know what I mean? We'll be able to ask specific questions and find specific answers to specific things instead of just like trying to look at these documents and make connections and stuff, you know? Oh yeah, today is the most important trial date for the Tyler Robinson case.
That is today.
Dang, Kevin dropping bombs.
What time is that at? We should just go stop by the courthouse.
We should.
We could.
We could just walk up.
It's
in
literally
there.
like not far.
Dude, we could just drive over to the Provo courthouse and go just like walk right into the fucking courtroom.
What time is the court hearing at? Let's look.
Oh, today determines if cameras are going to be used in the trial moving forward.
Mm.
Which should tell every one of you, if they decide not to have cameras in there, it will be allegedly official that it's a psyop, bro.
I don't know what time it's at. We could go on an adventure and just go peek.
We could go on an adventure and go peek.
I think we might. Yeah. Anyways, this is the other place we're going. We're going to go to this.
Yeah, this is the other place we're going to go. It's called the
Krishna Temple.
Krishna Temple. It's a Hindu temple in Spanish Fork, Utah. Look at this place, dude.
So pretty.
So pretty, dude. Look at this.
I've always wanted to go here. And
Pretty ass. Look at this architecture.
It's so cool to know that this is in Utah.
Yeah, look at this view. Like this is
so pretty.
Epic, dude. Does God not paint pictures, bro?
For real.
Like with just like life and just the earth and everything. This is real life, but this just looks like a picture God painted, you know?
For real. I'm so excited to go see this.
Let's go back and just hear what it says. The Sri Radha Krishna Temple in Spanish Fork.
Hindu temple dedicated to Radha Krishna, and it's known for Raja I butchered that.
It says that it's generally open daily. Guided tours are available. The site also notes vegetarian food service and regular devotional events. The Salt Lake City Temple also has
There's a Salt Lake
hours.
one?
Show me the Salt Lake one.
Is there a big Catholic church in Salt Lake too?
There is, yes.
I want to go see that one as
too?
well.
Okay, we can go see that. So
I mean, maybe not this time, but I want to go see it sometime. The one in Salt Lake.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. It looks different.
One of them's like this. That's the Spanish Fork one.
That looks like Salt Lake. That looks different.
Salt Lake, yeah. Spanish Fork pulling in clutch looks like it's a better one.
Pull up the Catholic cathedral. I like that word way better.
Can you pull up images of the Catholic cathedral in Salt Lake City?
But
we didn't say anything.
We didn't.
Remember I told you it says hello and shit? Craziest thing. Sometimes when I be talking sometimes when I be talking to this AI, like talking to the AI using the like speak to text, sometimes just random words will pop out that I didn't say. Like this time I didn't say but. You all heard me say Salt Lake City and I just stopped. And for some reason but got in there. Sometimes hello gets in there. It's kind of fucking weird.
Click on the pics.
I actually, when I was in Odyssey House in a rehab in Salt Lake City, they would allow us to have, like, it was like an excuse to leave, to be honest, but they would allow us to like have a religion that we could go practice, right? And so on Sundays, we actually were really close to this cathedral.
So pretty.
This cathedral's insane.
Wow. I've never ever been into a Catholic structure.
I've been in here a lot.
Never ever.
I'm
not religious at all by any means.
I just take the time to say I drink coffee in this motherfucker. Yeah, this is a Salt Lake City Mormon temple right there for some reason.
The one that's getting renovated?
Yeah.
That is like super, super expensive. Yeah, I've never been into like a Catholic place of worship because I'm not really into religion.
On Sunday Mass.
But as they would say with Charlie Kirk, I just love the architecture.
Yeah, it's super Tartarian, huh? It's super Tartarian, like from the country of Tartaria.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I mean? Because if you really take it,
why don't temples look like this? They're so boring looking.
Dead ass. If you really take and look at all of the geometry in this room,
it's crazy.
Look at
the star at the ceiling.
Yeah, the star in the ceiling, all broken down into symmetrical. You know what I'm saying though? Like it's like it visually it looks like sound would work well in there.
Now pull up the inside of a Mormon temple and see the difference.
I don't even know. Are there pictures?
There is some. There is some. Pictures of hemorrhoids.
That's disgusting.
That's what came up. Show me pictures of hemorrhoids.
You guys are looking at my search history and shit? Just kidding. I don't
No, these are suggested.
Yeah, I was just talking
It thinks you want to look at hemorrhoids.
Well, who do you think I am, Perplexity? Jeez, I've been to prison. I've seen enough of that shit.
Here's a few pictures.
Do you think this room is built for sound? Or this room?
Pull up the freaking ox. The baptismal font.
Oh yeah, look at this baptismal font with all these bowls.
So odd.
The bowls, begonia underneath.
With the star underneath it. You see the star?
With the star and then the homunculus container.
What the fuck?
Dead ass. Like, I don't know about you, but okay, sure, this might help with acoustics for like
the organ
and the technology that's based for the
But it's just like,
microphones.
why is it so
Like, this is the most complex looking one.
Yeah, I think that's like the eternal room or something. There's like a special, each room does different special
Weird.
things.
Look at this weird dome.
I just wish
You
there
know
was
the
more
domes?
color. I understand like white is a sign of purity, whatever, but like
Yeah, but until you go in here and you have to do the cool secret handshakes, you know what I'm saying? Everything.
the
just-
windows look pretty, I guess. That's like the prettiest thing I've seen so far is the stained glass in the windows. Is that Freemason symbol?
That's a weird.
Can you zoom in?
It doesn't let me know. That's a weird little fucking arch right there. You know what I'm saying?
With the pillars?
With the pillars and the crisscross applesauce.
Pull up that one, go down.
Doesn't that just look like a fucking fortress for
The gold
devil?
Put on the one with the gold bowls.
If you've ever watched any fantasy movie, this was all like fucking lightning and shit, and
like a little fortress.
the guy was like walking up, having to go fight the fucking final boss and shit. This is like the fortress that he lives in.
For real.
That is true. That is true. It's all about the frequency and
That
the
is
hertz.
true.
So it doesn't necessarily, but it just looks.
Go down.
Which
There
one?
was one I wanted to see. Go down a little bit more, I think. That one with the gold bowls. Do you think that's a real picture?
Yeah.
Oh, it looks kind of fake.
I mean, look, maybe this is a picture frame actually right here. It's a picture of a picture.
Interesting.
Look at this one. It's weird, huh? With the fucking North Star. It's fucking weird.
What is that blue one on the ceiling? It looks like a portal next to it. Go down.
It is a portal.
That's pretty.
It's a portal underneath the fucking bowls.
I guess I was just
It's
looking
like
to.
they're like fucking putting souls in them. This is like the portal, the soul,
That's
where
like
the soul travels
That's like
to.
a giant homunculus, really, if you think about it. All that, everyone's filth just up in this water too.
Yeah, how often do you think
Getting-
this water's filtered out? You know what I mean?
I hope it's.
Is
I
it
hope
just
it's
like
changed
fucking
every day.
it's
I
just-
would hope.
It's just like this pool of premortal soup.
Yeah, I'm so glad we don't tax these people. Look at the beauty that they get to accomplish with all their money.
Right. Imagine how many people go up in here and then immediately hit warm water and pee.
Ew.
You know you do that. Don't lie. Everybody does. Everybody gets in the pool and is like, fuck, I gotta piss.
Not me, actually.
Come on. Who's in here?
I maybe as a child.
Show of hands. Who
I definitely
who
peed in
has
the pool as a kid.
I mean, I pee in the pool, bro. I'm a pool peer. Like, hey, wait a second. Is that Trump in that picture? Oh no, that's Jesus.
See, the Mormons have the ones with the red shawl on Jesus. That's like a very Mormon Jesus.
Yeah.
Because Jesus looks different in different religions.
Is it-
This is a very distinctive Mormon Jesus.
The dead ass does look like that, huh? That's like
Yeah.
the exact image of of Trump, huh? And it's like in the fucking. It's like in the temple.
It's not a secret.
It's a sacred. The new Gilbert Temple. Weird. This shit weirds me out. It also weirds me out too that we actually searched for Freemasonic temples in Puerto Rico and it pulled up a whole bunch of images of the Mormon temple.
Yeah, that was odd. Well, that was fun.
That was fun. All right, guys, we're done for today. I think I think that we're gonna go and maybe hit the courthouse.
Yeah, we're gonna go on a little adventure.
Do some a little bit.
I need to
of
get
research.
myself more presentable if we're going into a courthouse. You
Yeah.
can't be wearing that America shirt, America tank top.
What are you talking about? It's
You
fucking.
can't wear tank tops into court.
I'm actually America first. I'm not MIGA, bro. I'm not MIGA. Make Israel great. I'm not that. I'm America first.
Red, white, and blue.
You know what I mean? I just went and sang the national anthem with 1,000 people two
We
nights
did.
ago.
We
You know what
did.
I mean? We went to Hope of America where one of my sons was.
One of our Cletuses.
One of our Cletuses was fucking singing America songs.
Yeah. It's very interesting. The vibe felt different compared to the previous year we went. I felt much more American then. And I still feel American now. Like, I look at America in a different lens this
Right.
year compared to that year. Like, America is a different word
Yeah, there's
associated with it. You know?
Actually, you know, I think it was either Melissa or Monica. Kevin says he'll be doing a stream later to go over the UFO files. Let's
Yes.
go. We'll be up in there, Kevin, for
Definitely.
sure. But I think there's been like this change of perception and the change of wording that the word America is now like got like this stigmatism with MAGA. You know what I'm saying? So
As
like,
well
people
as-
don't say America anymore. They now just say like the United States, which actually seems less patriotic than America.
I
Team
agree.
America, fuck yeah.
Because, like, to be honest, at my core, oh yeah, I'm American. I believe in those founding documents.
Yep.
Freedom of speech for everyone.
Yep,
right to
freedom of
bear
speech, right
arms,
to bear arms.
Right to anyone can practice their religion freely how they want to, whether I believe in religion or not. That should be a right in America.
I mean, that's
All of
one.
the-
At least that's one thing that we can contribute that the Freemasons did good is they wrote the documents that have actually like really prevented these elite pedophiles from like actually making us slaves. You know what I mean? Is these documents? That's why there are countries all over the world that are spending disgusting amounts of money trying to influence our
And
politics
manipulate the
change laws
documents and change the amendments in it and all of the things.
It's because those documents it's almost as if
Almost like that's their book they have to go by. And if it changes, then they can make adjustments. But if it's like that, that's like the rule book they have to go by in a sense.
right.
If
And
you
that's
look
like,
at it
it's
that
like
way.
the last hope for the world, right? Because if our American amendments get taken from us, oh man, the whole world's fucked. Be honest, because we're like we're the only country that still like has free speech. But I mean, people are going to jail for posts. A college student posted something, and she got arrested for the post already.
Yeah.
So I mean, free speech is the most important. It's all
free speech.
It's definitely
It's whether
the most important.
we agree with you or not. I'm always going to defend your right to say it.
Right. Free speech is the most important. That's why it's the first one.
Mm-hmm. Because if you can't speak, you can't do anything else.
If you can't speak, then them turning everyone into girls and
Catch you
trying
on
to
the
take
flip
away our
side.
guns will definitely work. So that when they come to our house door to door, allegedly, to turn us all into slaves that eat bugs, then potentially that's how it will happen. So you got to make sure that you're able to always free speech. Free speech is crucial. Free speech isn't for the speech you like to hear. It's for the speech that you don't like to hear. And
That's what makes it so important.
That's what makes it so important is that everybody has to be able to speak their mind and have their own opinions. And everything that you have actually seen on my show and continuously see on my show is I genuinely believe that Bigfoot is an interdimensional being that travels to our realm so that he can eat animals, and that's why he's able to disappear the second that they are seen. So anything I say is all allegedly, and my opinions are outlandish and out of this world. I believe that potentially that we were created by aliens at one point in time, and that every god of all time is kind of alien in itself. And even Jesus, if Jesus is a homunculus, that would make him an alien because it's not human. So,
But that's the beautiful part about free speech is you can say all that.
right. I can say all that. And I can say allegedly Hillary Clinton eats kids.
Allegedly.
With that, I love you.